Through the wire winds, the shadows are calling. Frost on my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. The snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every step leaves a mark in the blizzard. Every spell sparks a brilliant flare. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Ice and ember, we'll remember. Cold forever, stand as one, we fall as never. Was never. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong, we will not quake. Fade on repeat. Stand strong over snowstorm. When we long and we're not, but we stand strong over snowstorm, over snowstorm, over snowstorm.
And what's up, everybody? Hope everybody is having a great Saturday. Is that what day? It's Saturday, right? Just I have a little trouble, but I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. We're here just to have some fun, hang out. It's Miguel's birthday, so we're just gonna have some fun with him and just hang out, right? So happy birthday, babe. I hope that you're having a good day. We got a lot of food.
Yes, we did.
You're so enthusiastic. I love it. Did you have a good birthday so far?
It was cool. Can't complain.
It was okay. Another year older.
21. Finally get to drink.
I bet. But yeah, so we're just gonna hang out, have some fun. And as always, I have my bestie, my awesome sidekick, the bestest person in the world. Hello, Miss Scarlet.
Woo! It's party time. Everybody get a shot. Miguel has to take 2.
Damn.
Well, you're the birthday boy. You get extra slaps. I mean, shots.
There we go. I'll go get the bottle right now.
You pick. You want the slaps or the shots?
If your hand can reach from motherfucking Albuquerque or wherever the
I
fuck
volunteer
you
to slap him.
All right, when you hear her ass get DDT, she's mysteriously out for the rest of the fucking show. We know why.
I will volunteer.
I hold it down for. I got it. No worries.
I volunteer. And then, of course, as always, the awesome, our other bestie, our other kind of ride or die at this point, Mr. James. What's up, James?
What's happening? Happy birthday, Miguel.
Thank you very much. Woo! I'm rubbing my nipples for you.
Oh, God. I have a song for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, can you hear? Can you hear my guitar? Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. We hear it. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm nervous.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Miguel. Happy birthday to Darce'lph. Happy birthday! You're gonna suffer mercilessly with the hand of my breakfast. Happy birthday to Miguel.
Yeah.
job.
That's good.
That was awesome. And I agree with it wholeheartedly. You're going to suffer mercilessly. Yep, I love it. It's fitting. The Dark Lord has spoken.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I'll be the only one surviving, but okay.
The Dark Lord has spoken.
Now you got wishes from Abraxas, all the birthday love.
That's a fact.
Definitely. And joining us tonight on a special occasion, we pulled them out from the D&D dungeons. They are here to celebrate with Miguel, my awesome family, our awesome family down in North Carolina, my cousins Lindsay and Jim. Thank you for coming to hang out.
No problem. Happy birthday, Miguel.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Now about this pastry.
I'm working on it. I'm
about to say you could wear the shirt that says Spanish people do it better, and on the back bacon if you want to fold. That's fine.
I'm working on it. I'm reading recipes right now.
All right, because we're going to take the picture of you in the shirt and send it to Johnson and Wales so they can hang it up in their bakery department.
Thanks. Okay.
Right? Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you?
I just got this. What you wanted. I'm working on it. Gotta give
right?
you some time to
It's
research.
been what, an hour?
What you thought you were just going to take a win with the Pop-Tart and not get challenged again?
I thought so. I thought that was enough to hold you over for a while.
Hell no, you won that. Now I got to try to test your skills.
Okay.
You can think of it like Chopped.
Oh my God, all he does is talk about these friggin' Pop-Tarts.
That's a fact.
That's all he does.
You might have to do some Zoom bakery classes with somebody so I can get some Pop-Tarts. I ain't going to say no names.
Yeah, I wonder who you're talking to. You're not talking to. You're not talking to anybody else but me.
I ain't going to say no names.
Listen, I could cook. Bacon, I'm 50-50. I guess, right, Lindsay? It all depends whether I remember all these.
Bacon is more like scientific. Like you need to use the right ingredients, the right amounts. Like it's very like precise. Cooking is kind of you just throw this and that, and yeah.
I don't know because Chef Jim said bacon is for people that couldn't hack it as cooks. I don't know.
I would beg to differ. You put a cake next to me and a cake next to Jim, I guarantee you, I will outbake him 9 times out of 10.
That might be a challenge.
Believe that.
It's all science.
No, it's all no.
Everything.
We might have to put that on my channel.
There's a love in everything I make.
Oh hell no!
Yes, there is.
Battle of the Chefs coming soon on Emerald Realm Network.
Yes, I know. And I see Miss Jen, the beautiful, awesome teacher, is with us in the chat. As always, I know she's just getting back to school. It must be hectic. It must be hectic for you.
You got your taser?
I don't think you're not in the city though. I don't think she's teaching in the city.
Well, that'll make a difference what grade you teaching. If they over 3rd grade, taser their ass.
Yes, unfortunately, you are not allowed to do that. We do not promote or condone violence on this channel. We will not promote child abuse.
Fuck them kids.
Hey, yeah, I was about to say.
Fuck them kids. Taser their ass.
But yeah, I know now that you've kind of been hanging with like Scarlet and I and doing channels, you're gonna start your own channel, huh?
11th graders definitely taser their ass.
But do you want to talk about your channel a little bit? What you're gonna do?
As it's just gonna be round the mill way type of channel. It's just gonna smack these 2 girls' channels out the way. James shit is on like 100,000, so I ain't gonna try to smack his shit. But
it's a lot of work.
We love
it's a lot
you,
of
James.
work. I don't think he understands, Scarlet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried. I'm happy to have everybody learn how to have fun.
Right? But we do have to celebrate. Scarlet is at 666 subscribers.
Don't worry.
667. Well, it keeps going up and down. It goes back and forth. It's been hovering around like 666. It goes up and down.
Once I drop my first nipple icing video, it's game over. I'm gonna have like 700 subscribers.
I hope so, man. At least, hey, if you don't get paid for it, then what the fuck?
Right?
That's a fact, though. I'll tell you.
Right?
I mean, let me see. Show me, please.
Listen, you know, I even got the shit, you know, like in the Mr. Softy trucks, that shit that when you put your nipple in it, it turns hard. It's like
Really?
strawberry chocolate.
No, put it all out there, baby. Show us. I want to see. Let's see.
You nipples get hard for good baking stuff.
You know what? We'll just EFAP you later on the after hours show. It's fine.
Now, I was just about to say
Right?
that's for the Scarlet Fever after
So
dark.
don't worry, look, baby. I ain't worried about it. You do what you do, and we'll just do what we do, like we do with every other show. We'll take it and talk about it.
Yeah.
Just make
like
sure
that.
you put the proposal in the next one.
It's like
and
that
then
famous.
you can tell me like how unfucking qualified we are as well.
Right,
Look,
right.
The universe works out.
It's like that famous stripper quote: "The beauty of a stripper lies not in her looks, but in her courage."
That's a
I
fact.
mean, you had fun looking at some ladies last night. You like that one with the tongue,
Yes.
didn't you, James?
The fork
Right?
tongue.
I don't know because the forked tongues, man, they move and
How do you feel,
non-unison.
Miguel, about a lady who's able to shed her skin?
Oh wait, what are they shedding it to?
You didn't see it. I mean, you popped in late last night, but yeah, we
No, I
were
was popping
covering.
in and out. I missed that one though. Well, you mean like when you say shedding your skin? Are you talking about like a chameleon? So she's gonna turn into whatever I want her to turn into?
No,
Yeah.
she just no,
Not
she just
necessarily.
no, she just shed her skin.
So
For no
what's
real
left?
reason.
Is it
I
like
think she
slightly-
got hurt or something, and she had to
Oh, that one.
I can't remember exactly. Look, it was from the movie Wolverine or the Wolverine. Remember that venomous bitch?
Oh hell no, I don't want. Ew.
No, but before you know what kind of venomous skin, ripping
Right?
bitch she is.
If
But-
I gotta deal with some monster chick, I'm gonna fuck with that chick from Don't Be a Menace when he had to put the bag over her head. Marlon Wayans. Classic.
Oh, don't be a menace to
Yeah,
South
he was
Central.
and
while
every time she
drinking
tried to
your
take
juice
the
in
mask
hood.
off, he kept putting the mask back. No, baby, no, put that back on. No. At least her body was fire.
Oh no, that makes us kind of old. That's an old movie.
Speak for yourself. I just turned 21, able to drink.
Well, you better be taking them shots. I don't hear you taking shots. Nah, that sounds like you slurping something else. I don't know what, but it ain't a shot.
That's working too, baby.
And careful, you start slurping things. Just don't take the worm all the way down.
Right?
Hey, yo.
Isn't there like the worm makes you hallucinate?
I bet it does. The fucking worm. You was hallucinating when you fucking took it.
I don't drink, so I can't fuck with tequila and all that. I will die. I was trying to explain that last night. Like I will fucking die.
That don't even make no sense.
To drink a whole bottle of tequila to get to the worm, I will be fucking on the floor.
Thank you, CC. Appreciate you.
Hi, Miss Cece. Welcome.
Look, Dana, you started January, and by December, you've made it to the worm, and for Christmas, that's your present.
Okay, all right, possibly. Now you've given me some time, so now that's doable. But like in a sitting, I will forget it.
Well, I got to be a worm though. Wouldn't it have the same effect with like a grape or like a raisin or some shit? Wouldn't the effect be the same?
I don't know why they use a worm.
A grape or a raisin doesn't wiggle as you swallow it.
Yeah, but the shit ain't wiggling either. That motherfucker been dead. It done drowned many moons ago before the shit even got to you. That motherfucker was drowned. Even though that would bug me the fuck out though. You get a bottle of tequila and you see the fucking worm just swimming in that shit. That'd be bugged out.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. I
Thank
don't
you,
know.
Vic. Appreciate you.
Hello, Miss Vic. Yes, I took pictures of all the food that we got and ate today. I just have to post them in the Discord because we
saw the weirdest dude chick today. They cut in front of the car, and I'm thinking to myself, yo, that chick got the smallest boobs ever. And then when I looked up, the chick had a beard. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Miguel, okay, like let's keep that to ourselves.
That shit was crazy though. He was dressed like a chick, but it had a beard.
Listen, it's whatever nowadays. We do not discriminate.
No, I'm not talking about the dressing like a chick part, but at no point in time when you wanted to pull off the chick, you didn't shave.
I can't.
I do know some chicks had beards, but homie shit was like if he was a Viking, you know what I'm saying? Shit was gangster.
Yeah. Yeah, like you could braid his beard. That's how long his beard was. But listen,
She just had a hairy face. Possibly.
right.
Possibly. She might have been Dominican. I can believe that.
Jen, the worm has protein.
Hey, yo, Jen. So you telling me you like protein, huh? Naughty teacher.
Right? She knows how to party. Our Jen knows how to party. But yeah, we saw some interesting things.
Who's
in
our
the footage
avatar?
today.
That's Stevie Nicks.
I don't know who's Avatar. Oh no, she's like a little superhero. She's like Jen, the super teacher.
Oh, on the TV, they like Stevie Nicks. That she's throwing up the fist.
No, she's like a superhero because she's a teacher. And it takes a superhero to be a good teacher.
Especially if you're teaching the hood, them little badass kids.
There's badass kids everywhere. Our poor little Gussie found that out. Our little man went toe to toe with some older.
No, you know what that means, Jim. You know what he needs to know. Bob and weave.
Oh well, I had to hold Lucas inside because Lucas wanted some revenge. Lucas was not happy.
You should not have held him. You should have let Lucas bust him in the head. He's just doing
And I was
his
all
job.
Gussie
It was
is
my
like
job, though.
I don't give a fuck. The first thing I said
Well,
was take
Your
care.
job is to say no, don't do that as you open the door.
Lucas was more heated than I was.
Because the no, don't do that, that covers all the motherly job right there. You open the door so he can go do what he got to do as the brother.
Gussie took it hard.
But again, Jim, bob and weave, duck and whip, duck and cover, duck and cover.
Well, Jim was teaching them with Lucas, you go for the upper body because Lucas is a big guy. For Gussie, he told Gussie, go for the legs because Gussie's small and he could shoot for the legs very easily. So my kids know 2 different ways of wrestling.
Or you could teach them one thing that they could both do. Go for the nuts. Work at any size.
right. And then Gianna's gonna get older, and it's just nobody's gonna be able to stop
Or
her.
you could do like a witch's brew brother and bite the person in the nuts. That'll definitely get him off you.
What?
You didn't tell him the nut biting story? He had that dude nuts all in his mouth because he was scared for dear life.
No, that's not even what happened.
He was biting nuts. That's not what happened. He didn't bite nuts. He didn't almost remove testicles from the testicle sack.
Yes.
All right then.
What?
He's a nut biter.
When my brother was in high school, he got into a fight. But the guy, anybody who knows my brother's a toothpick. He is like 100 pounds wet. And this like 500-pound moose had my brother in like a headlock, and my brother decided to do what he had to do to get out of it.
He said free circumcisions.
Oh my God, I never heard that story.
Yes, it's not one we really talk about.
Yeah, he said he learned that trick in jail. He said you don't give up the booty hole and you bite hard. Shit worked though. The dude let him go, so I guess that's the way to go.
It did. He definitely let my brother go.
I'd have let his ass go too if he bit me on the nuts.
About to say,
So,
give me a guy who's not gonna not let that go.
But in my defense now, while I understand the bigger dude and all that thing, in my defense, I don't think his nuts in my mouth would have been the thought process I was going through. I might have punched, elbowed, kicked, headbutt. But to sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna put them bad boys in my mouth.
well, the way he had like my brother locked, like he had my brother like kind of like in his groin.
So not only was he headlocking him, he was also teabagging him.
I don't fucking know. This is why I don't want to talk about this. These are things I like about my brother I don't want to fucking envision.
Remind me to ask your brother how it felt to be teabagged by a bigger dude.
So I'm good. Thank you. You could ask my brother that on your own. But what's up, Maker of Mayhem?
Then I'm gonna feel bad. Ask Stephanie to clam slam him.
Oh my God! All right, shut up. I can't even mute him because he's sitting next to me.
I don't know, Maker of Mayhem. I don't know. This is getting more. This is getting more after dark than last night's after dark.
Listen, that's because Gordito Bonito's here now.
Yeah, pretty much. For everybody who doesn't know, this is my hubby. It's his birthday today, and I made the mistake to say, "Oh, we'll do a birthday stream for you and have some fun." I am regretting that decision very much. very, very much.
And the world will fall under.
But yes, well, what's up, Yuri? Thank you so much. I saw that you shared out my channel, and I thought that was really, 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 really awesome of you. And I appreciate that so, so very much. That was really cool that you shared out my channel. I thought
Yo,
that
my
was.
avatar looked like Shorty that come out the TV in that horror movie.
But I hope you are enjoying the shorts. I've
Thank
been
you,
working.
miss.
I've been
Oh,
working
sir.
really, really hard on them, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the shorts. And I hit 300 subs today.
Do,
So
do, 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 do.
Yeah,
we're
tell your
getting there,
friends,
James.
friends.
Hey, woo woo.
We're doing it. We're getting
Don't worry,
there.
after tonight's stream, woo, she gonna hit 500.
The shorts are getting really good. Summer, I have to figure out that algorithm because it's playing games with me, James. It's playing some harsh games with me, and I can't figure it out. Like some of the videos will do really good, and then some of the videos will do really bad. So I'm trying to figure out the game. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
Yeah, but you're doing it, and that's the only way to really figure it out. So you're halfway there, if not more. So keep it up.
Yes, and I'm getting faster. Today I dropped 3 shorts because it was kind of like this
Yeah.
little
That shit is fire too.
kind of like story that I was telling. And since you only have a minute to work with, you have to kind of like pick and choose what, because man, oh man, if you are a second over that minute, YouTube will take them shits down. I had like one that was like 1 minute, 3 seconds, and it was like, yep, nope, copyright, get out of here. Get out of here. And then I cut it down to 3 seconds and it did fine.
Yeah, the YouTube Shorts policy I think only applies to the one under a minute. If you go like they do have shorts that are up to 3 minutes, but the rules change a little bit on how they let you use copyright stuff.
I think something that said that you can go to 3 minutes.
Yes, but like James said, the rules change. And I think that's where you start to get into you can't use, I think if you're making like an IRL kind of short, right? That's where like the 3 minutes come to play. But I'm assuming you cannot use 3 minutes of footage of something.
Well, it's the same way in longer videos. The 3 minute stuff rules are more like your regular length videos rules. You can't use 3 minutes of footage in a regular video either. You can only use 7 seconds. So the 7 seconds rule applies in the 3 minute shorts, but not the 1 minute. They're
Yes.
different. They have a different shorts policy.
So it's
And that's why you should, take advantage of that right now, because it could change. So shorts is definitely the way to go, as Maker of Mayhem said.
That's what fucking Skynet said too.
right. Right. But so yeah, it's been a lot of fun learning. And James, I appreciate you really like kind of sparked the fire, quote unquote, under me and got me to sit down and actually like learn and do this stuff. And you kind of gave me my start, and I appreciate that. That really helped.
We love you, James.
Yes, very much. There will be Susie sauce in your future and bagels. There will be. Just like as much as I am against it, and it's against my very nature, but I know how much Scarlet loves it. So I said, you gotta do it. Scarlet really loves it. And she got a box of Nutella. As much as I wanted to cry as I made
I
that.
did. I love my Nutella, and I gotta make something with it. I've already been thinking about stuff. I know I'm gonna make some whipped cream with it.
And I got it like the biggest jar I could find. It was like a 2-pack. I was like, okay, all right, if we're gonna send this to her, we're gonna send her the biggest jar I could find. So she got her Nutella and her fusilli pasta that I got her hooked on because it's the
I
best.
do love that pasta.
That pasta is straight ass cheeks.
I know you hate it, but I love
the
it.
fact that y'all niggas like that, y'all
I
motherfuckers
love
drunk.
that pasta.
That shit
It's my
tastes like straight
favorite.
shit.
I don't hear anything Miguel says anymore. He just be talking shit all the time.
Well, he fucking likes basic fucking boring ass angel hair.
Delicious,
Like
phenomenal.
No,
That.
it's long and it's like
Spaghetti.
squeezed and it's
No, but what do they
so
like?
much fun.
Okay, what did you-
Fusilli.
Yes, I said Scarlet Nutella, Lindsay, and like, but I did it. I did it.
Oh my God, it's not kidding to kill you, Dana. It was
I'm
in a
not-
package. You didn't have to
I'm
eat it.
confused.
It
You
just-
can't
it
get
just let it-
Nutella in.
I can. I thought she was giving me like some extra special Nutella, but it's still good
Well,
Nutella.
I got it from the Ginzol Deli.
It was
So it's
extra
like special
special.
Nutella.
It was home.
It's
It was
like-
homemade.
It's like the Italian, like the Italian Nutella.
No, it's the brand Nutella, but it
It-
came
it
from
was
the Italian
homemade.
deli.
She tricked me. I thought I was getting the straight Italian Nutella. She gave me the, but I still like it though. I'm eat the hell out of it. And ice cream,
Well, me
put it in
too.
whipped cream.
Yeah,
I gotta get some like puff pastry stuff. You know, from Walmart.
I'll deal with it if you don't want it.
You have
No,
like
it's mine. You're not touching my Nutella. My husband was trying to take my Nutella.
no, I got that
Like
for your
chill
wife.
taste
That
with
is
it.
Scarlet's. That
Take that shit. Take that
Nope.
shit. Take that shit.
I
Take
banned
that
him
shit.
from the Nutella.
Take that
But
shit.
no, I know I do like to get like the puff pastries and put different stuff in it. Nutella's one of them. You don't have to do anything. It's you should put the Nutella in it, or you get like the croissants and roll it up with the Nutella. I mean, you just put it on anything.
Spread your across bread.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I'm just not. I'm the Italian who does not like Nutella. I
That's
don't
good. That
know.
shit is
I use it like you get like the fudge sauce or whatever for your
I
ice
don't
cream.
like
I use
Nutella either. I don't like it. I've never liked it.
Oh, I love it.
See, that's why you're my favorite cousin.
I know.
If Terry's listening, oh well. That's
It's
why
It's
you're-
all right. It's fine. Your mom's gonna love me more anyways. I'm more Italian.
To a Spanish person.
right? I wonder that sometimes.
Look, your mama's gonna love my tomatoes when if she ever comes down here and see the tomatoes I grew.
Yes. My tomatoes, like all of a sudden, exploded out of nowhere.
Did they finally? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And
Damn, she said
they-
good. Fuck.
Well, my tomatoes did horrible. We're not even to
Oh
the
wait,
point.
exploded is a good thing. I had a picture of like tomatoes
No,
just popping. In the
yeah.
No, she means like they finally like
Yes,
put on the tomatoes that she was having a hard time getting them to take.
yes. So, and now I think she's gonna. We're at least hoping. I'm hoping we're at least gonna get the same number of jars
That's
that
because
we
we
did
stopped
last
Nico
year.
from peeing in the pot this time around.
What's up, Great Gold? Welcome, hun.
What's up, Mr. Great Gold? So yeah, I'm just waiting for them back. They just started to turn red. So hopefully mom's gonna be able to make a
Ask
nice
Great Gold
batch.
Worm. I'm on
I
there.
had so many tomatoes this year myself. Like that first part of the summer before it really got hot. I was like, holy shit. So I'm gonna do that again next year.
This
But
was
I gotta
the worst year. This was
I gotta
the
put
worst.
them in a different spot or something though, because when it gets hot, they didn't appreciate the heat and the rain when it's set.
You can see that we had a very dry summer, and the blight was getting to them. And like, I don't know if it like these Chinese lantern bugs. This is like they're new around here. So the past couple of seasons, certain things have been starting to. Like James, I know you guys remember I asked you about the lilacs because I think they killed my dad's lilac trees. He's not a happy camper.
Yep.
So yeah, these bugs have just been fucking a nightmare. And so it's been fun. But I got eggplants. Scarlet. You saw my eggplant.
I've seen all the different sizes and such. Just some long ones, some small ones.
Yep.
And Dana's got all the eggplants.
Yep. And my melons were really big.
They always were.
I know. You like my big melons.
Yeah. All right.
You eat cantaloupe.
Yes, I do. That is good.
So you like my melons.
Yeah, sometimes.
It depends. It depends. But okay.
Sometimes Great Gold. You never know. In the garden, there's just all sorts of sizes. You
There
just
sure
never know
are.
what you're gonna find in the garden.
We were
Look,
telling the
I
truth,
grew
you
these huge ass fucking cucumbers one year. They were, I don't even fucking remember. There was something from like another country. It wasn't, they were like these white Armenian cucumbers or something. It looked like a fucking loofah, but it was a cucumber. I mean, they were like over a foot long. It was huge. I was like, holy shit.
Yep. Nope. I got enough pickles to make a couple of jars of, pickles. So we got that. My mom, you saw the big tray of fucking eggplant she had to fry up. She was like frying like all day to fry up all that eggplant.
Good.
But it's really good. And I'm sorry, Lynn, that I can't mail it down to you. But when mom comes down, she'll make it for you.
I hope so.
What are you trying to sit down?
Jim won't be eating it, but he don't count.
Neither will I. That's just
Well, you already don't count.
Oh.
Listen.
So,
Eggplants for La Boo Boo.
Do you hear?
I heard him. I heard him when he said. I was ignoring it.
Exactly. See, me and Lindsay already know. Like, he just talk all kinds of shit all the time. And we filter it out.
but no, I do want to wish you luck, Miguel. Good luck on everything with the channel. You know,
I already got
I'm-
like 35 subscribers. I'm the man.
But everybody's links are down in the description below.
What's the name of the new channel?
Emerald Realms Network.
Say that.
Emerald Realms Network, where nipples collide. That part's not there, but it sounds
So
good.
I will just tell you guys to proceed with caution when he makes his content, because I'm not responsible for what he puts, nor am I affiliated with his branding or choice of topics. But no, I do wish you luck.
She's gonna be the star of one of my whole sections. It's gonna be called teabagging.
Oh my god.
Jesus, will
Unless
you
fall
please?
asleep. Whenever
Will
you
you
fall asleep, don't
please?
fall asleep. You're gonna get teabagged.
Will you please? You fall asleep first.
But that means you ain't got nothing to
All
teabag
right,
me.
so Dana, does that mean when that trip happens, if he does that to you, I get full reign of fuckery?
I have nothing to do with you because then you open yourself to being teabagged.
Well, I ain't scared because you sleep a little bit easier than I do.
Which is true. I'll take all that. But you know what else I do? Wake up real fucking early too.
I do too, Miguel.
So you sleep late and wake up early. I'm not buying both of those apples.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll bring motherfucking what's that shit?
I don't know what.
That shit that they put on the cloth and niggas pass out.
He gonna
Chloroform.
wake up with little penises all over his face and shit.
I'm gonna come with chloroform for
He
you.
gonna have that goddamn. What is it like? I'm gonna give him the fucking. Was it the whipped cream in one hand? You take the feather and like fucking put it on there and shit. He be all like fucking whipped cream and fucking shaving cream and shit all over his face.
That's fine. I will shave your head.
We gonna put the little pin. We can get one of them little fucking. What is it like the shit the girls have for the
We have to change your avatar to a baldy.
That's all right. You have to try to change my avatar to something, Miguel. It's fine. I can play with some shit. No, I'm sorry. I can't wait till I get my hands on your avatar.
Yeah, but I would still shave your head in real life though. So you would have to change.
You got to get your hands on me first, sweetie.
Right? You gotta get her first.
It's all good.
It's all good. That's right. Because you're gonna be falling asleep. You're gonna wake up with little bugs and shit all over you.
I will go down there with fucking.
And I'm gonna have a camera right there. Dana's gonna be laughing her ass off. He's gonna wake up with a little fucking snake in the bed and shit.
I will go down there with caffeine pills and a whole ounce of.
What was that
cocaine.
bug he was scared of again, Dana? What the fuck was it?
All bugs.
A fact. But again,
I know, but you said it was like a little bitty. What was it? It was like a spider or some little shit that.
Oh, he got really scared of the lightning bug.
The lantern.
Oh, the
bug?
lightning bug. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna be in the south, so we're gonna be right there with all the lightning bugs. I'm gonna catch a whole jar of them motherfuckers and release them.
Again, I'm gonna go with a big bag of cocaine so I don't fall asleep the whole time.
Where are
and
you
I'm
getting cocaine from?
I work in the city. I'm pretty sure I can find say, Poppy.
Actually, you do that, Miguel, because I want to see you wilding out anyways. This is gonna be even more entertainment for me when I release the insects while you on fucking drugs and shit. You go freak the fuck out.
No, you two. We have to put a deposit down on the location, and the deposit is not refundable if you fuck shit up. So that deposit, you guys, that's gonna be on you two. You're gonna be responsible for any.
Well, I'll clean it. Look, whipped cream ain't nothing. I can clean that out the sheets. Now, him shitting himself, that's on him.
Like I said, I'm gonna come with a soup full with fucking with liquid angel dust.
I don't think Miguel's gonna get that reference. He's not gonna get that reference.
It may be above or below my time, sir.
No, it's just out of your circle of knowledge right now.
That's just a little bit of me, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He does not understand.
That's fucked up, though, Great Gold. That's oh fuck, Miguel. You don't even get the reference either. That's even more fucked up.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm new to the cyber world.
I know it's all kinds of fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
But there is cocaine involved.
I'm with it then.
There was cocaine involved.
Lots of drugs.
I'm with it then.
I don't know if you with it. Be careful with saying that, Miguel. You may not want to be with it as much as you think.
I will Google it. I will chat GTP the reference. I got you.
There you go. Go see
So
what
that's
Grok
what-
gave you. Go look at what's that Grok AI or some shit. Go look and see what they tell you about it.
But
You never
okay.
know.
So
What is Grok
I
AI?
noted. I know that Jim, you've asked us this question.
What is that thing? It's like called Grok or something. It's like a fucking. You ask it some stupid shit. It's supposed to like give you an answer, like scours the fucking internet and shit.
Oh, that's a new one. I gotta check that one out.
Oh,
I may
please.
not have been saying it right. Great Gold probably knows what I'm talking about.
No, I swear the best is when my fucking father walked into the room and he was like, You know anything about this Chat GPT? And I looked at him and I was like, what do you know about Chat GPT?
Oh,
He's like,
God.
I've been asking it questions.
Don't ask the AI. You can't let old people ask AI stuff because they don't understand what they're asking. They think it's harmless and they don't understand. And it's like a young child, you know. You can't be giving people stuff they don't understand. Sometimes you got to give them a little bit of like parameters, guidance, just a little bit. I ain't telling you, just a little bit.
So he started with he needed to get special measurements for a window that he couldn't. Something he just needed measurements of some.
That's
my
how
dad
it always starts, Dana. Something small.
And then so he's like, yeah, it's really cool. I got all this stuff. He's like,
he ended up with like what, BlackRock or some shit?
He's like, I asked it about BlackRock. And I looked at him. And I looked outside.
Dana's out looking out the windows and shit, wondering if the FBI is about to bust down her door or some shit. She has no fucking idea
about BlackRock.
Oh, see, they roboted you there for a minute, Dana. Careful, you said it twice. We've already said the name like twice. We gotta be careful.
Yes, we
Third
do.
time they appear like fucking Beetlejuice.
You'll take that whole birthday stream. No,
Right?
no
We get
more.
the black screen of death. The black screen of
What
death.
did we do?
YouTube.
Not even the channel just don't exist anymore.
Right? All you hear is start hearing us talk, and then you just hear the silence and beep.
I texted the chat pineapples, pineapple,
Right.
pineapple, danger.
Vic's like freaking out. Oh God.
You guys are all gonna be like, Lizzie, why'd she fucking texting us pineapples? Dude, what's with the pineapples? But I know you guys have been playing this little game in the chat. So Jim, would you like to explain what this picture is?
So I just saw it on Facebook, and it's just basically if you pick 4 of these shows, the rest go away for forever. So which ones would you choose? And just kind of interesting to see what other people say and what you.
Now we took it a step further though, Jim. Let's be honest. We took it in the 4 you got become your fighting team.
Yeah, they're fighting now. They're fighting
that.
their
Yeah.
teams.
Well, so it's gone from which 4 would you keep to which 4 would you battle in a death match?
Yeah, exactly. I was reading their text messages, and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? My Thundercat's gonna bite your turtles, and I'm gonna cowabunga you. I was like, you guys are out of your mind.
Really? We couldn't just be basic, huh, boys?
No, not at all. That's what happens.
And looking at the picture bigger, I would like to change my answer because Voltron, those are some big motherfuckers too.
Okay, so you know what? We will start with you, Mr. James. Looking at the list, if you had to pick 4 and all the others went away forever, they will never ever be seen from again. Which ones would you pick?
Okay, just to be clear, we're changing the subject from cocaine, whipped cream, and pastries.
We are. I'm trying. I'm very much trying.
Okay. All right. Just making sure we're getting serious.
Oh, welcome, Spectre. Welcome. You missed a lot of the conversation from, as James said, cocaine, and I even think there were strippers at some point.
Pastries, cocaine lace pastries.
Teabagging. This conversation was
the
really
the tea from the tea bags went well with the pastries.
Oh.
And now we are playing the game of you can only keep 4. which would you keep? And no fighting. Maybe afterwards, if you boys want to play a little death match. But for now, it's just which 4 out of this list would you keep, and which other ones would get the axe?
Well, it's unfair for most of the people in chat that's like 5 years old and probably hasn't even watched.
Well, right. So I guess if you're asking it from my personal opinion versus like if this was for society going forward, the world, if you're asking for the world, I might pick something like Care Bears because you need more love in the world, that kind of thing.
What, James?
But just
would so be gone in the death match.
just my personal opinion, I would pick G.I. Joe, Voltron. Oh, it's a toughie. Maybe Transformers and Thundercats.
I can stand with you on a couple of those, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
Not the Care Bears, though. You're on your own with that one.
Hey.
Care Bears could be pretty badass. They got the Care Bear stare. They get together.
Badass. Who in that? Care Bears and badass has never been in the same sentence together ever.
That Grumpy Bear is pretty badass.
Yeah, he's
Don't
pretty
fuck with
bad.
Grumpy.
No
Don't
ass
fuck with
to it.
Grumpy. Or is it Sleepy? I'm confusing my dwarves with my bears.
Smurfs is actually racist as fuck. That's what that is.
Why are the Smurfs racist?
Because when they were first drawn, they were drawn black, and then somebody said you can't do that, so they made them blue. That's racist as fuck.
I don't know if it calls for it, but I guess we'll take it. I guess that qualifies. All right, I don't know. The way the stream's going, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Get dirty.
Fun fact. Okay, so that's Mr. James's list. All right. What about you, Miss Scarlet? If you could only pick 4, and the rest went away forever, you can never see him again, which 4 would you choose?
All right. Well, I mean, for me, again, this is where it's gonna be different because I wasn't big into like Thundercats and He-Man and stuff like that. So I probably would have picked like Ghostbusters, DuckTales, Turtles, and look, I'm torn between Jetsons and Care Bears, and only Jetsons because I feel like without them we wouldn't have like some of the envisioned things that we have now. A lot of shit. The Jetsons, the shit's real now, Dana.
Right. Right.
But I was look, I was a girl, okay? I grew up with Care Bears and fucking My Little Ponies. Not the My Little Ponies they have today. I don't know what that little shit is. I don't know what the fuck people are doing with fucking innocent children's shit. Fucking degenerates. But back in the day, the shit was innocent.
Yeah, My Little Pony.
I don't know what the fuck they did with My Little Ponies. They done pissed me off with that shit.
What do we have from the Jetsons? Because I'm curious. We had shit that's supposed to be here, but we still ain't got it though.
We have the conveyor belts that you could stand on, and
the robot that's cleaning the house and shit.
Hey,
Flying cars.
We ain't got the flying cars. We definitely don't got that.
Look, we get teleporters and shit. I just feel like the Jetsons is kind of like gives us the vision to the future kind of shit.
And until they get a car that I can put in my pocket like a wallet or like a suitcase,
we're getting there. Okay, look, they're trying.
They're in the works. I've seen videos.
It's wild shit that we got. That I just like I said, either way, Care Bears or I pick either one of those.
It's the bullshit government regulations.
So, Turtles, DuckTales, Care Bears,
Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
I got my 4.
Yeah, Jetson's like my pick for every like James was saying. If we're talking about like, oh man, pop culture shit, like I feel like Jetsons got to be there. I mean Flintstones too, but I could give up the Flintstones for the Jetsons sometimes.
No.
But I just like Care Bears. That's just personal because I mean we grew up watching Care Bears.
I did too. So
and
I
the
love
death
Care
match,
Bears.
Scarlet would be out.
We're not
like
at
James.
death match yet. We're just.
You didn't say nothing about a death match. We would see. You so fucking full of shit, and I don't even want to do a death match of whose fucking character. That's some bullshit. The fucking god, it's such bullshit because everybody's gonna pick like what Transformers, fucking G.I. Joe, He-Man, and Thundercats.
Well, I would something like that.
Oh, how close was I?
It was kind of close.
Oh, was I? So the fact that I could just quickly look at the fucking list and pick how accurate am I? 90%? What are we at? 60, 75, 99.9%.
Maybe like 70%, I would say.
Listen, you get those My Little Pony stampeded, and that's pretty dangerous.
I've watched the show. She ain't never stampeded, even when they was getting beat the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Too busy
Oh,
taking that
you're
long
right.
hair.
I'm sorry. Miguel picked the Pound Puppies over Thundercat.
I might have picked the Pound Puppies. That show was fire. What are you talking about?
See, I know you very well, Miguel.
That's how I know you young, because that's a classic right there, the Pound Puppies. Crazy, they got themselves out of a lot of predicaments.
Then why did that's like I said, that's right. You picked Pound Puppies over Thundercat. It's all right.
But it wouldn't be over Thundercats, though. Lion-O? Thundercats. Oh! He was a pimp. He was calling hoes back then.
So what, you want Voltron over Transformers?
I would take both of them if it's death matches. I want both of them big motherfuckers killing y'all.
Hey, listen, just cross the streams.
Whoa, whoa.
Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters.
Whoa.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
We're not at 11 o'clock yet there, Jim.
He-Man.
On Zool, what are you talking about?
Okay, so we'll go to Spectre then. Spectre, what 4 out of this list would you pick, and all the other ones would vanish from existence forever?
You're going to pick Care Bear 4 times.
He-Man, Mask, Transformers, and Voltron.
Okay, so what's
You
Mask?
don't even know about Mask. What
I
are
don't
you
know.
talking
What
about,
is Mask?
Spectre? What's Mask? What's Mask, Spectre?
Yeah, I want
You
to know.
don't know. You put the helmet on, and the car flies, and then you got the bike that's got a shredder blade.
Older than
Come on.
you.
No, that's a fact. Spectre used to walk with Jesus, y'all. He was the third.
Yeah, my calendar. My birthday's almost falling off the calendar.
That's a fact. His social security number is 001.
Yeah, it's collecting dust. Or dust.
They were basically like secret agents that had these masks, and their vehicles would like transform into like some high tech shit.
Yep.
Okay.
One flies, one drives, and there's 2 others.
Motorcycle was the helicopter. The Mustang was the jet.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It was a good show.
What about Centurions? That should be up there if you want to take it like that.
I was gonna say the Bionic 6.
We got what we got in front of us, okay? Y'all gave us what we got.
Right.
Shit, now y'all added in shows that ain't even on the fucking paper. This is some
Or-
bullshit rigor fucking test.
Or Brave Star.
You know what? Fuck it. We all get an A because they fucked up the test. Everybody wins. Can't just throw in shit after the fact. What kind of rigor test is this?
Right. Okay.
Appreciate you,
So
person.
Miss Lindsay, which 4 would you pick, and the other ones would have to disappear forever?
Ninja Turtles, DuckTales, Ghostbusters, and Rescue Rangers. Because I don't know a lot of them. Those are the ones I know.
That is sad.
No, it's fair.
I've never seen
Education has
Superman.
been-
I have no idea what Mask is. I have no idea what Thundercats is. I have no idea what Voltron is.
What?
Now I can't defend you anymore, Lindsay.
I know what they are. I just didn't watch them. Like I see them, you'd see them come on. You might even get like a few minutes of it, but I would end up watching something.
I had your back.
I grew up watching like My Little Ponies. Like you give me like My Little Ponies, Care Bears.
Oh, the girl shows.
Gummy Bears. Yeah, I watch Gummy Bears all the time.
Man, y'all missing X-Men then, all kinds of shit. This is a rigor fucking
X-Men was the 90s. Let's not cross borders here.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I watch Ninja Turtles all throughout the fucking decades.
If you watched the Gummy Bears, what was the name of the drink that made them gummy?
Gummy juice.
Nope.
No,
Wasn't the
something juice?
The gummy juice, wasn't it?
No. Yummy.
Great Gold. She is still family, so she still gets a pass.
Kick her.
She just gets the head shake.
It's gonna come to me. Hold on, I'll think of it.
Yeah, you ain't never watched that show in your life.
I did. I love that show. I still watch it now. I let the kids watch it.
And you don't know the name of the drink that get look. Great Gold.
Gummy Bears juice. There you go.
You're close.
Great Gold knows everything.
Oh, let's see if he know the shit I asked you in the car. All right, Great Gold. Back in the days when YouTube first started, there was somebody that was known for a famous YouTube dragon. Do you remember the name of said dragon, sir?
Are we going back to the before times?
I'm talking about when YouTube first started, when the shit was just, it still had the just letter U probably.
Is the baby tube?
Yeah, bro, facts.
Boob tube.
Yeah,
Do you know this dragon, James? Because I didn't.
YouTube first started. He said
Thinking.
somebody had some kind of dragon. Name that dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, I give another hint. It was an animation of him drawing the dragon.
Yeah, I was. completely fucking
Yep,
lost.
you got me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, nobody say words.
I didn't know.
Trogdor.
Who?
Trogdor the dragon. It had like
Did you
one
say
big ass Popeye arm.
Charizard?
You would think Charizard. Yeah, that's a good one.
No, what the fuck did you say?
Trogdor.
Frog?
Frogdar.
What the?
Can you spell that, please?
I believe it's TROGH.
Wait, T? Targor? What the fuck?
Trogdor?
Trogdor. I was pronouncing it.
Trogdor?
You think it's
What-
Trogdor?
I don't know.
Fuck?
Now I gotta pull this shit up.
Look it up.
Now I gotta pull this shit up.
I thought you said frog. You said trog?
Wait, it's a Frogdar.
I've never heard of that before. No.
Not me fucking either, James.
That sound made up. It's like a fucking Rougarou or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
You would think.
It's like he fucking with us, man. I'm like, stop trolling, Miguel. It's fucked up.
I do troll though.
I know. That's why it's like, I don't know. That shit sound made up, man. I don't even want to go look it up because he'd be the kind of troll like, I made you look, bitch. You troll or some shit. Like, I don't even give a fuck. I give you nothing.
Oh my god, yes, 14 years ago.
Told you.
What? What is
Oh, Trogdor song.
Yep. Famous song too. Famous dragon. When YouTube was just YouTube.
He's fucking dude.
Here you go, people. There it is.
Now you get the button. And learning is half the battle.
There it is. And this shit is fucking ridiculous. But yes, 14 years ago.
Oh.
Go figure. Go figure. Never heard of that. But there's anybody who is curious about Trogdor. Okay, but all right, everybody's list choices are interesting. What about you, Mr. Jim? What were your choices?
You don't want to know. No, I'm just kidding.
So mine would be Turtles, DuckTales, Ghostbusters, and then I was flipping between Flintstones and Rescue Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Death Battle, the Rescue Rangers is.
How did me and Jim end up with damn near the same fucking list? That's some weird shit.
Oh,
That-
you
Y'all
guys,
about the same
you guys
age.
are closest in age.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay.
So that definitely kind of fits. All right, okay.
Well, at least we know what the good fucking cartoons of our time were, James.
I don't know if I will go that far.
Shh, ain't nobody ask you, Miguel. I wasn't talking to you. Shh. I was talking
But as of for me,
Jim.
definitely the Thundercats. It's one of my favorite shows. Ghostbusters.
good.
I love DuckTales. I just love
Me
that.
too.
I love that cartoon so much. So I'd have
Look,
to
I
say
had
that-
like a cartoon, like the DuckTales puzzle. It was like one of the wooden puzzles that he had like all the different little pieces and shit.
You also got the Snorks up there, and I love the fucking Snorks.
You know, there's a real big, like, real disturbing theory about the DuckTales that they're saying that Scrooge McDuck
Do I even want to hear this?
actually
No, I
sold-
don't ruin our cartoons for us.
he sold his soul to the devil, and that's why he was so adamant about his money. And that that dime he had, his first dime, that has something to do with his soul.
Great Gold. I did like Darkwing Duck too, but it wasn't on here.
Darkwing Duck was fire with launch
See,
pad.
but it wasn't on the list. See, they left out a lot of good shit. I can only go with what's on the list.
They did. Bless you. See, it's true. So yeah, I think I'd be Thundercats, Ghostbusters, Snorks, and DuckTales.
Can you name the 5 Thundercats or the 6 Thundercats or the 7, whatever number it is? I'm not going to tell you.
Do you want to just like get? You're lucky I can't mute you. I don't have that power because
So
you
that
happen to be here.
That sounds like you don't know the names.
Do you know the names?
Yes, I do.
So answer your own question.
Is that you trying to figure out the answer? Is that what we're trying to do?
No, I cannot name all the Thundercats right now.
That's what I was trying to get. All right, moving on.
Can you?
But I still love that cartoon.
Of course I can. Oh, look. He gave you a free one.
Yes, Snarf I knew. Snarf I knew because I love Snarf. Snarf. I love Snarf.
Not even the main character, do you know?
Lionel.
How do you not know Thundercats?
Now we had 2.
Sorry, I never saw it.
Oh God.
What about the chick that can run fast?
Chitara.
Ooh, we're at 3. We're gonna walk you through this. What about the racial image?
Look at this.
That.
Nope, swing and a miss, Vic. Swing and a miss.
Absolutely.
One of those 4 is wrong.
What the hell is that?
Thundercats.
Pantro, Tigra,
Absolutely not.
Chitara.
Can you tell him Carrie says happy birthday?
I forgot the 2 kids' name. The Smurf.
Vic.
Yes, Wily Kitten, Wily Cat. Yep.
One of those names is
You got Mumra. Then you got the weird soul guy that embeds the sword or whatever. That his name.
But those would be my pick. But I know it's been what were some of the people's picks in the chat? What did you guys think? Might have to scroll back up, but what did oh, I see Great Gold picked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Transformers, and He-Man. Okay. All right. I'm liking it. Who else picked? Remember the Robo Bears? But okay, Mr. Birthday Boy. So who would your 4 picks be?
now. If I'm picking for death battles,
No, we're picking no death battles.
so then if I'm picking for just pure entertainment of my youth,
Yes.
because the 2 youths, I'll probably go with Mask. I would go with He-Man. I would go with Thundercats. And I'd probably give the last one, how much I hate to say, probably to the Turtles.
Because Turtles is best. The fact everybody damn near picked Turtles is what's up, Miguel. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But again, that wouldn't have been my pick if we're doing death battles.
Okay.
I didn't say a death battle. Would you? Goddamn, I'm out of the death battle.
All right. So in your death battle, who would you pick?
And a
The
death
Voltron,
battle-
Transformers, fucking He-Man, right?
No,
Right,
not
Miguel?
He-Man is just one person. I'm looking
So,
for.
so you want
He
the
would
what do you want
pick like
then?
Thundercats. He'd
Yep.
pick Transformers, He-Man, and Mask. That's my guess.
No, I'm going with Garfield. Garfield's just going to eat everybody up.
Yo, you know the theory behind Garfield is sick
Jesus.
too. The theory behind Garfield is he's a cat that was left by his owner, and he's dying in the apartment, and everything we see is a hallucination. That word.
Hallucination.
Where
There
do
we
you
go.
hear these things?
I'm a YouTube troll,
Oh my God.
and it's fascinating. It's like, you know what? I got another one. I watched a video the other day, and they said the possibility of us right now that the return of Christ happened already, and the resurrection, not the resurrection, the rapture happened already, and we're now living in the times of the Satan's little time or something like that.
We're
It's
in
called
the
in the
Matrix?
Bible. Well, you would think, yeah. and this is all a big like part of his deception of the world that's left here for him to play with and fuck around with, and that Jesus already had his 1,000 years. That's why, like, if you go back, there's been a lot of playing around with the calendar. That's Satan fucking around, and allegedly Independence Day is celebrated in Satan's independence, because in 1776 that would have been when he was released after the 1,000 years of Jesus's reign. Theories is just crazy.
Really?
What, that don't sound possible though. Think about the crazy shit that's happening.
I should have worn my taller boots.
Oh yeah.
Well, listen, if that's your conspiracy of the week, because you have a lot of them.
Well, they change so much.
They do. Kids, stay off of YouTube. It rots your brains.
Or does it enlighten you?
It rots your brains.
Or does it enlighten you?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
I'm gonna lean towards it enlightens you.
You would. You would. Okay, that was everybody's. That was interesting. But okay, so who did you pick in your death match, Jim?
Well, me or the Walking Dead one.
You.
I call James, and you, Jim.
You, Jim.
No. And who did you ask?
Jim.
You, Jim.
Okay, sorry. Honestly, I still kept the same: Turtles, DuckTales, Ghostbusters.
He says DuckTales is gonna fuck up your Transformers.
Crazy.
Listen.
Optimus once alone was stomped the shit out of the Rescue Rangers.
All right, and I already showed you. Cross the streams with the fucking Ghostbusters. Blow up all your Transformers. Done.
If the Ghostbusters would have even been able to cross the streams, because Lionel would have been in their ass already.
No, that's why you got the Ninja Turtles. They could destroy.
They're gonna cowabunga to you to death.
All right, so then who's gonna stop Voltron? Don't say DuckTales. Do not say DuckTales.
Nobody's stopping Voltron. They split up to 5 lions. 5 lions, man.
All right, I got one for you, Miguel. Did you ever watch Wonder Over Yonder?
That sounds like Albuquerque TV show. What is it about?
It was on Disney. It was like, actually, it's more of a more recent cartoon. That little motherfucker, the bad guy, the villain in there, Hater. He would fool Hater's plans every time, and just basically Hater got to the point where he was like, the guy was going over his plans, like, well, we could do this, we could do that. And he was like, nope, Banjo.
Are you doing Wonder Over Yonder?
No.
Oh,
yeah, I love that show. You get this one because it's like a little alien dude too. His name's what was it, Peepers or whatever? He was one fucking like eyeball, like, fucking dude. It was the greatest show ever. I loved it. It had like 2 seasons, but it was great. It was on like Disney XD or some shit like that. But he would always fool him. The thing was, he would go around with his fucking banjo singing songs and doing like good deeds and being all upbeat and shit. And he would always fool fucking Hater's plans. And he's like, yep, fucking banjo. Because all he needed was a fucking banjo. He would fool the greatest fucking like villain of the universe plans all time.
And you don't think that was an Albuquerque cartoon?
I don't give a shit what you think it was. It was funny as shit.
It would be. The people that play banjo.
It had a banjo.
He did. It was funny though. It was so fucking great. Then he just went around and he'd fuck over this like Dark Lord's fucking powers and shit with fucking banjo. And it wasn't even the banjo. It was just the fact that he was so upbeat. He was just like, oh, look, here's something. Let me give this like fucking bouquet of flowers to somebody. It would cause like really good shit to happen. It would fuck dude up in the end.
Like,
it only played
down to Georgia.
It only played in Alabama and Mississippi.
Did it? I don't think so.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure it only played in fucking Mississippi.
Oh well, you missed out then. What can I say? I'm sorry.
You should
I
have
don't
said
know if I've ever heard
It was like a song.
Yeah, well, it did. The whole fucking like intro was like, it was like do 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 do, and it was like Wonder Over Yonder. Something like, it was actually really funny though. It was really cute.
Looking for a symbol to see you.
It was pretty cute.
Never heard that show. But yeah, no. X-Men. If X-Men were on that shit, I would definitely have picked X-Men.
Right.
X-Men.
Yes, be specific. X-Men 97. even though the one they made in the 90s, like the other one where you saw like it was like
horrible.
X-Men First Class or something with the young kids,
It wasn't horrible.
and you got to see more of Jubilee and like all of them.
Rogue was the bad guy.
Yeah, that was another good little X-Men cartoon.
Now, if they would have had Pokemon, game over.
Which version?
Any version, my dude. The
It's like
Pokemon.
turn on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Right now, what you be talking?
You know, Yu-Gi-Oh has a theory too. We gonna speak
Oh
that.
God,
That was all actual. That was all actual true.
what was true about Yu-Gi-Oh?
The whole. Did you not watch the cartoon, man?
But I'm asking, like, what?
There was a backstory behind the cartoon. The Millennium Pieces.
Yes.
What was the backstory? Ow.
Take that as your backstory.
Ow. Hope you get diarrhea.
Take that as your backstory. But what? Like, it was a real Egyptian lore.
Yeah. Allegedly, yeah.
And there was a pharaoh that had magical cards that came to life, and
No, that wasn't cards. Then it wasn't cards back when he was there.
Exactly.
Amon Ra.
Exactly. Not for nothing. Batman the animated series was fire. That brought Harley Quinn to the world, and that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. Oh yeah.
And if you're gonna talk about that, the greatest episode was when Harley Quinn kidnapped Robin, and he was on the bed tied up, and while she was changing, he caught her hard on, and she raped him.
That was the other. Wait, no, that was the animated series.
That was hilarious.
was that really?
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, no, that was an episode, but I think that was the DC one animated.
I don't know, but either way, hilarious.
Yeah, they were trying to get it on.
Interesting. Well, that was fun. Everybody had different thoughts, but yeah, there's definitely some cartoons that could have been added onto that list.
But in the death match, I'm pretty sure I would have won.
Nah.
Was it Young Justice? That was still a great episode.
Yeah, no, that was pretty. I like the Batman. Which one was the one where was old Bruce Wayne?
Batman
Beyond.
That was another good one. I like that one too. Move that she can get down. Sorry, my dog's trying to get down, but yeah. So, do you want to bust out your list of TV shows?
Yeah, sir. Once the animal moves out the way.
Yes. So, where did you find this list?
So this is based off of viewership.
This is the viewership, most famous shows.
Off of viewership, as in most watched shows, famous shows.
Okay.
Nielsen ratings probably.
And it goes from 1970.
Well, it spreads over 19. I think the oldest one was like 1960 something.
Interesting. So now, I was wrong. I didn't get the top shows. I'm curious to hear you guys. What do you think would make the top 10? You don't got to throw out 10 shows, but what shows do you think would be in the top 10? We'll start with you, James. What shows would you think would be in the top 10 for most watched?
Of like all time, or
I think it's all time. Instead, it goes back to like
okay.
there's not very many old. It's a bunch of. It's primarily mostly new shows from when a couple that went back in the day.
Right. I would say if you're saying all time, maybe Friends. Is it anywhere at the top?
Friends is. Hold on, I'm going through the list now. Friends is from 1994 to 2004.
He said number 3.
Ooh.
Iconic catchphrase, we were on a break.
We were on a break.
It had a huge cultural impact. It influenced fashion, hairstyle, and slang. Won multiple Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Comedy Series.
Nice.
And Central setting was Monica's apartment and Central Perk.
All right.
I'm gonna say Big Bang Theory and Roseanne.
Big Bang is on the list. Roseanne is not.
Oh wow.
Big Bang is
Really?
number.
Big Bang Theory, I understand. Roseanne, though?
Big Bang did not make the top 10.
Nope.
Wow.
Nowhere near. Big Bang is number 25. It ran from 2007 to 2019. Created by Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady. Sheldon, Leonard, Penny, Howard, and Raj. Nerd culture references, comic science, and video games. Won Emmy Awards for acting and writing.
I want to say Seinfeld.
Top 10.
That's a good one.
What are we doing with stuff like criminal shows? I know a lot of people like Law and Order and like what is it, the CSI shows. I know a lot of people like those.
Law and Order
Crime.
SVU.
You mean crime drama?
Huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, like I know Law and Order specifically, and what is it? The CSI shows specifically. A lot of people I think
CIS and all that.
The Simpsons.
Or no, The Simpsons or
It's been running for
ER.
what, 30 years? Gianna.
I don't know. Was Doctor Who? Is that one was big?
That's a good show too.
Who is number 18?
Really?
Dragon Ball Z.
No, sir.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
No. Dragon Ball Z's been on for fucking.
Yeah, The Simpsons is on there.
Oh, yeah, I guess no. So, no, then.
Hey, what about MASH? Because my dad used to watch that shit.
Yeah.
NCIS was number 35. Law and Order is 36.
Wow.
Damn.
Right?
One.
Nobody said it yet.
Can you say, is it an older show or a newer show?
What, number 1?
Yeah.
Number 1 is a rather newer show.
Game of Thrones?
Fucking Jimbo did it.
Serious? Game of Thrones is number 1?
Game of Thrones was number 1.
No.
Most famous TV show.
Well,
It has won 59 Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Drama Series, featured complex characters like Tyrion, Jon Snow, and Daenerys, dragons, White Walkers, and it became iconic fantasy.
I'm kind of
Filmed
surprised.
in multiple countries, criticized to rush the final season. That's the biggest downfall, was that final season for that show.
Huh?
The numbers of Sopranos.
What number was The Sopranos on?
Say that again?
The Sopranos.
Oh, Sopranos is on the list. Let's see what number they was. But it is on the list because I passed it a second ago. It is.
Cheers.
It's not the top 10.
No, really?
I'm going out of the top 10. It is number 15.
Wow.
Wow.
What about Cheers?
It won 21 Emmys. Cheers is not on the list.
Get the hell out of here.
How about ER?
Cheers out of here.
ER is not on the list.
Really?
What about MASH?
Yeah, but George
Cheers is
Clooney
not on
was
the
that,
list.
that's what I thought.
How about something like I Love Lucy? People still watch that today, right?
My
Not on the
mother
list.
loves I Love Lucy.
Because I was trying to think there are some older TV shows that people still watch.
I Dream of Jeannie.
I heard one of Jane's favorite shows on the top 50, though.
Yep.
I'm sure. Oh God, yeah. I forget about that one. I don't.
I remember watching.
No, not Walking Dead. Something else.
Oh God. Oh, is it Foundation?
Nope.
Oh, which one is it then?
What about MASH?
Nope. Not on the
No.
list. Sir. Walking Dead is on the
Really?
list. 34.
It is?
Wait, you said MASH was 34?
No, Walking Dead is 34.
The Expanse made the list, James.
50.
Interesting.
Okay.
Number 50.
But Foundation did not.
Are animated shows on this?
We have Miss Jen the teacher says Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy was number 20.
Wow.
20.
Great
Grey
Gold,
Anatomy is
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
20.
yes, it was actually. And Great Gold takes in number 2. Breaking Bad was number 2. So we got number 1 and number 2. Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad was number 2.
Now, I like Breaking Bad, but I don't think it's.
Yeah, Vic Mash didn't make the list, he said.
Friends was number 3 because we called out Friends already.
I'm watching it like splatter.
What about Sons of Anarchy?
It's with their fucking meth.
Yeah.
See,
I didn't know you watched
It's
that.
through like my Facebook feeds and stuff that got me into it, so like I've been watching.
What about Sons of Anarchy?
I'm looking through the list right now. I don't remember seeing it, but that I feel like that should be here.
Right? There's a few things that should be there. Miss Jen, the teacher, said Supernatural.
Supernatural is on the list. What number was
It
it?
made
Remember?
number 13.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ironically.
No, it is not on the list.
What about the Honeymooners? Ooh, Yellowstone. That's a good one too.
Nope. And nope.
Get the fuck out of here.
What about Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie?
Do you know what did make the fucking list?
Nope.
And it
nope.
was fucking higher ranked than fucking Supernatural. And I'm sorry, Scarlet. I know that you kind of enjoy it and Vic kind of enjoys it. I just could not get fucking 3 Body Problem.
3 Body Problem was on the list?
Number 10.
No, that was number 10 was the other one.
Which one?
What about Sex in the City?
Nope.
Thank God, I didn't like that.
Oh, God.
Number
What about
10
Lost?
was The Mandalorian. And you
Oh,
called
The
it fit.
Mandalorian.
And you called it fit.
The
That
fucking
made the list?
that fucking
Number
was
10.
allegedly more famous than Supernatural.
It was created by Jon Favreau.
So?
It was
What?
No, I know. I'm saying, like,
We got a few Twilight Zones.
Twilight Zone was up in there. Good call. Good call, Jen. Twilight Zone was number. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Allegedly, Vic, this is the list based off of like viewership. Straight up legit stats. It's going based off of fucking viewership.
Alright, so that makes sense that the older, but no. But
How about like Family Guy?
I'll have Miguel send me the list and I'll drop it in the Discord.
The Twilight Zone is number 26. X-Files, yes, that also made the list.
Oh, I was just going to say the X-Files.
Yes, of all time. Of all time.
Well, the oldest show I've seen on this list is it's like the 70s. So, oh wait, nope, 63. Excuse me.
What about Buffy?
Oh,
Oh, I gotta ask Hercules, Xena.
what about Jeffersons?
Nope.
No.
Some of these shows, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen, so I can't even tell you if they were good.
What about Hercules or Xena?
Baby's the guy.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, didn't make the list.
What about
Didn't make the list.
I'm getting triggered just by this.
Beverly Hills Lounge, no.
what about All in the Family?
The X-Files was 29.
What about the
Oh.
Cosby Show?
Nope. No,
Or Boy Meets World?
no. That was a great show. Topanga was the bitch.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Miguel got so giddy when we met her at Comic-Con. Like, that was the
Yeah.
first time we see Miguel blush.
Seinfeld, I'm top 10.
He got real excited when we met Topanga.
Seinfeld is number 8, Jen. No, it didn't
Yes.
pass Supernatural. 3 Body Problem was 38.
I got them mixed. I got them confused. It was The Mandalorian that got more viewership allegedly than fucking
The
Supernatural.
Mandalorian had Baby Yoda.
Mandalorian got more viewership than Supernatural. That's crazy.
Supernatural had 20 plus seasons.
Right?
I hope so. Is this
And then
on
when-
TV or is this
Viewership.
viewership? So that means even shit like from streaming channels, right?
No.
Streaming, yeah.
No, but streaming has a funny viewer. Well, Expanse, is that streaming?
No, that was sci-fi.
Oh, okay, because Expanse was 50.
I was going to say Stranger Things then.
Buffy was on the list, yes, Jen. But Jen is killing them. Buffy is.
What about you, James? Any other ideas? What you think will be on this list?
What's the newest show? Like the
How about Dexter?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Dexter.
33.
Oh, 33.
Went higher than Walking Dead.
How about Criminal Minds?
No, it's not on the list.
Wow.
Oh, good one. Jen's hitting him.
Oh,
She said
Charm.
Charm. That was what we didn't think of.
Charm is not on the list, which I'm surprised at that too.
Ooh, that's right. The nanny.
Nanny was good.
Nope.
Nope.
What about Golden Girls?
Nope.
Oh, Golden Girls isn't on the list.
Boy Meets World.
Nope.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Nope.
Oh, yep, Vic. Lost.
What about
Lost is on the list.
It
what
didn't
about
go-
Stranger
No.
Things?
Stranger Things is also on the list. I'm going up to see where Lost is at. Lost didn't break top 10. Though.
It didn't break top
Buffy
10.
was number 21.
I think, what else did I used to watch?
He's 21.
Power Rangers.
Oh, that's got to be up there. That fucking.
Lost was number 12. American Horror Story is not there. Melrose Place is not there. Money Heist was spectacular, but no, that is not there.
What about Star Trek?
No, sir.
What?
Oh shit!
The Next Generation? Get the fuck out of here!
Give me the text me the
Bring up
Power Rangers.
No.
Get the fuck out of here!
Damn.
Where else is fuck? All right.
K-pop.
Ah,
K-pop Demon Hunters.
no, but he said no to streaming stuff.
No, there's streaming stuff on there.
What was streaming?
Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just out of that's right. Just out of curiosity, is Solo leveling on there? Because it did win best. And really?
Really? Oh, yeah, Jim. Really?
No, because it broke. Then Fear.
No, Yuri, All of Us Are Dead did not make the list.
I'll throw you one. Number 22, The West Wing.
The West Wing.
That was horrible.
Same movie.
26 Emmy Awards. Outstanding drama.
The Good Wife.
No.
Oh, man.
Avatar.
Oh, Jen hit it again with 24.
Which one?
Really?
James
24?
Scarlet, should I ask? Did the Institute make the list?
Yes, that was number 5. Nah, hell no. 24 was number 32. That great. That West Wing sucked. How I Met Your
Yeah,
Mother.
West Wing did suck.
24 made the list?
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, that's a good one.
24 was number 32. 24 was a great show.
That was a good show. I like that. It was one of my favorites.
Vic says The Wire.
Yes, fucking Vic is hitting them now. The Wire is harder. It's a higher one, I think.
No, he said Sex in the City was not on the list.
Oh, the one with the fat guy. King Queens.
Oh, King of Queens.
Nope.
What about True Detective?
Season 1. Season 1.
It's not on the list.
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
That's not a TV show.
Or shower or something.
Oh, that's cartoon. I'm thinking about.
Stranger Things
No,
was number 6.
I was thinking about that stupid fucking movie that was.
No, they have a TV show. There's like.
I was thinking about somebody. It's a different thing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The Wire was number 11, Vic.
Jen,
The Office, yes, she hit it again.
Jen said Empire.
No.
The Office.
I think The Office probably did.
Yeah.
Office was number.
I'm surprised Grey's not.
Hey, what about The Office?
Yeah, that's what they just asked. Miguel's looking. So I think it's time you start reading this.
What was this show that you were watching? It was the jail thing.
Jailbreak? Not Jailbreak.
Start with 50 and work your way down.
I don't remember.
What about Prison Break?
Prison Break. There you go.
No. All right. So she's saying just read it from 50 up. So first we got at 50 from 2015 to 2022 is James the Expanse. 49 from 2013 to 2022, Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
That's the show about Al Capone and all of them.
Okay.
it's back in the day in Europe or something.
Yeah, it's homie from he used to be with Adam Sandler.
Mom.
He was the Scarecrow in the Batman movie.
Yes. And then we got 48. 48 was the Umbrella Academy, which I'm surprised nobody said that.
Damn.
I started getting away from the anime.
47, Lucifer.
Dragon Ball was on there.
46, which this surprised me because
What's
it only
up,
had
Buddha Cafe?
it only had one season. Supernatural spinoff Wayward Sisters.
Really?
What?
You're not kidding me.
That spin-off from Supernatural?
Yep. 45, Supergirl.
What?
Supergirl, get out of here.
4, House of Pain.
House of Pain. That was not a cartoon.
43, Stranger, Secret Forest. I'm surprised you didn't call that. That's a South Korean
I'm so
joint.
sorry, Buddha. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You take your time. It's okay. He's sending me a box of D&D goodies, but he says he's in mourning, so we all send our condolences.
42 was Gotham.
Honey, don't worry about it. Oh God, Jen the Teacher. God, I hated that show.
Shameless was great.
I hated that show.
Supergirl gave me AIDS. That's hilarious.
What about One Piece?
So keep going.
41 is Arrow.
Yeah.
It was good. Not
That's alright.
The Flash is on probably on there too.
Flash.
39 is the Breaking Bad spinoff El Camino.
I thought that was a movie.
Continuation of Breaking Bad, focus on Jesse Pinkman's escape.
But I for some reason I thought. Remember when we went to Comic-Con? They had they had it there. They were doing
that
some
was a
promotion.
one-season show. So where we at? 38, Vikings, which was a spectacular show, actually.
Yes.
I've that vote so horrible.
37, Battlestar Galactica. I'm surprised the
Ooh.
that beat out Star Trek.
Yeah, right? I have to agree with you, Jim.
36, Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you didn't say that shit.
I did say it.
35, NCIS. 34, James is Walking Dead. 33, James is Dexter. 32 was 24. 31 is Parks and Recreation. I guess all y'all forgot about Fat Chris Pratt, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good show.
Lost in Space was number 30.
No.
The X-Files, 29. House of the Dragon is 28. 27 is Fargo. Fargo.
Oh yeah, Fargo.
26 was Twilight Zone. 25, Big Bang Theory. 24 is House of Cards. I never seen that, but I actually heard that was good.
I heard about it. There were lots of them.
That was that Kevin Spacey joint. He
Kevin Spacey.
Vic, I fucking love that show. The Last Kingdom.
That was a great show too. I felt like that was real similar to like a Viking type of story.
Well, they were both during the same time, and well, not the same time, but in that same Viking lore.
It was like Ragnar, and then it was like Agnar. Some other name, Agnar or something.
Ragnar was still in there, and Blacklist.
23 was Sherlock. Blacklist was phenomenal. Mad Men did make the list.
Blacklist. Blacklist.
22 was The West Wing. 21 Buffy. 20 Grays. 19 was Westworld. 18 Doctor Who, which was phenomenon.
Garbage.
You drunk.
Garbage.
17 was Supernatural. 16 was House. 15 The Sopranos. 14 was Twin Peaks. I'm surprised nobody said that.
Yeah, there was Twin Peaks in there.
Oh, because that's such a comeback. That shit came back for a whole new season after a while.
Yes. They finally finished it or something.
But wasn't that the show that actually said that everybody was sleeping or something? The dude was dreaming.
No, that was Dallas.
13 was Mad Men. Then the 100
I thought it
was phenomenal.
That was a spin off the X-Files.
Twin Peaks phenomenal. And yes, you did say Twin Peaks. Lost was number 12. The Wire 11. Mandalorian 10. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul number 9. Seinfeld 8. The Crown. No clue what the fuck that is.
My mom
7.
watches that show.
That sounds like some bougie shit.
Yeah.
Things is number 6. The Office is number 5. Simpsons number 4. Friends number 3. Breaking Bad, the original number 2, and Game of Thrones number 1.
Wow.
Right, and who? Give me your phone. This is in top 50. Who is the
Honeymooners ever make that?
No.
Ooh,
Honeymooners?
no.
Oh, think about it.
Who is the author of this? But it's a PDF file. So.
Yeah, I had AI search through all the.
Oh, so this is an AI generated list?
It's a list based off of viewership.
So it really looked up the numbers and.
It took fucking 4 hours for them to give me an answer. So I'm gonna say most likely. But then again, I didn't make the AI program. I didn't build Skynet, so
You're only fucking with it.
I'm only playing with Skynet. Hopefully, when he snaps, he remember I was his friend.
I don't think it works that way.
It might. We don't know.
Skynet.
And if the fate of the world lies on you, we're all in trouble.
I didn't say the fate of the world. I said the fate of Fat Boy.
There you go. I don't know. What do you guys think? Scarlet, what do you think of that list? I don't know. I'm a little.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Some of them I can see. Majority of them I don't.
I don't know that El Camino. I've never even seen that shit, so I don't know if it was good or not.
Jen says, damn, 4 hours. It definitely had to look at data / numbers. LOL, that shit is crazy.
It looked at something.
But I'm sorry, like 3 body problems fucking makes the list, but like fucking as much as I don't like it, but I love you guys, Severance didn't.
Severance is a great show. What the fuck you talking about?
I was not a fan.
You drunk, that's why.
It's okay though. We don't have to all like the same things.
Severance was spectacular. Now, House of the fucking Dragon,
The first season was good. Second season, trash.
Rings of Power. And they had the audacity to cut my show for left Rings of Power trash.
Oh, your Wheel of Time. But you said it wasn't even that great.
It was better than fucking Rings of Power.
No, that was a good. That was a fun list. That was fun list. So, what other lists did you generate?
I got all type of lists.
Like what?
Like famous. Weed strains. What do you think is the number 1 weed strain for people that smoke and partake in?
I wouldn't have any
marijuana?
idea.
That's crazy. As much as you smoke.
I know, right? But I typically don't pay attention. I just roll.
Yeah, that's about right.
He typically buys the smoke. I just roll it up. So I wouldn't have any idea. Scarlet, would you have any idea what the top 8
Discovery
strain?
of Witches is amazing.
No, I mean I don't know anything. We
Right?
don't have
You
things
just smoke it, right?
store I can go to and like pick out a strain, so I don't know.
All I care about is the THC count.
Northern Lights or Kush. It is a Kush. It is a Kush, Jen. Which Kush?
I wouldn't have any fucking idea. Blue Dream, I've heard of that one.
Blue
We have
Dreams, while it
smoked
is
that.
good, is not number one. Skywalker is phenomenal.
I grew Skywalker, Jen. You have to see my plant. It's pretty. I'm going to put it in the Discord. OG.
OG Kush, yes, that was number one.
Really?
The number one smoke sold out of dispensaries in the United States as of right now is OG Kush.
Huh. Yeah, I don't even know of enough strains to even.
With Sour Diesel being a close number 2. And Sour Diesel is from my day shit. That's way back when.
Right? I just roll it up and smoke it.
Gorilla Glue is phenomenal, but that's like, hold on, let's see for now. Blue Dream is number 4 out of the top 10.
Oh. All right. Excuse me for a second. Hold the stream down, Nicole. I don't know. You all right? Hold the stream down.
Oh, you still got to talk. So as for the Blue Dream is number 4, but OG took the top battle.
What happened?
Skittles was 17. Trainwreck was 20. Girl Scout Cookies was number 3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys. I just have to take care of Nico for a second.
Skywalker is phenomenal. But as far as OG, the Godfather OG made 24. Northern Lights, 26. Famous stuff there. My man, Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner. That's number 30. Or the Sour Diesel Blue Dream Mix. If you're going to get that crazy with it, Jen. The Blue Diesel. White Widow's number 8. That's a classic. What about that Strawberry Cough? Find out we got some people that partake in the chat. I haven't heard chocolate since like the 90s, Jen. You old as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
You just blew up your age there, Jen. You like 95 and a half.
That's what we used to go to Connor Street and get.
We get that Sunset Sherbet. Pink runs. We do the runs too.
You have movies?
Yeah, I got movies.
Sorry, guys. I will be right there. I'm just taking care of the Poochie. So please talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
So switching it to movies. What do you think is the number 50th highest grossing movie?
Star Wars.
Batman.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Which one?
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh, Rangers. Yeah.
49. What's your favorite movie, Scarlet?
My favorite, or like the top movie.
Or it could be, but it could fall into hand in hand.
Well, I'm trying to think of what the top movie is, not just something that. Because usually stuff I like is probably not going to be in the top.
So you like whack shit is what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying stuff that's sometimes most viewed. Like I'm not into certain genres, and those genres are usually most viewed sometimes.
All right, so let's see what you're into. What's your favorite movie?
I'm trying to think. They already said Batman, so I was trying to think.
Which Batman? That's the question.
Well, Dark Knight series was good, and what was the one was it Tim Burton or some shit that did the one with the penguin?
In your mind, who's Batman? In your mind, who's Batman?
Well, I mean, I don't know which one I like the best. I like the Dark Knight, but I also like the one that had like Penguin and a Catwoman in it. Like I said, it was like, what was it, like the Tim Burton style or whatever?
Yeah, there was a bunch of different Batmans there. Remember, you had Michael Keaton, then you had Val Kilmer, George Clooney.
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson is the new one, but I would have to agree with you. I would probably lean towards Michael Keaton or Christian Bale, because Christian Bale was pretty phenomenal.
He did. And Heath Ledger's Joker is just going to go down in history.
And you know what? While he was one of the better Jokers, you got to give props to Jack Nicholson's Joker too. Jack Nicholson's Joker was phenomenal.
They were each phenomenal in their own right.
Oh, who's your first? What you want with Michael Keaton? All right, Jen knows.
Wow.
Michael Keaton, man, that's why they brought his ass back in Flashpoint.
That was the only reason why I went to go see that dumbass movie.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They said Jack called Heath and said, "Be easy when you play this role. This shit gonna have you bugging out." And look, he ended up dying.
Yes, I've read that one. That was true.
What about you, James? What's your favorite movie, brother?
I got a bunch, but one of my most favorite ones would be The Matrix, the first one.
That's a classic. You can't beat that. They try to kind of remake it with that last one, and that last one was kind of weak, but that original one was fire.
Yeah. I like a lot of different stuff, though. Star Wars original, and some just off stuff. I even like a couple of westerns. Just some weird different things.
What's your favorite western? Now I'm curious.
There's a bunch.
Tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal. Or that one with Danny Glover, when he was in the beginning, when he was in the shack spazzing out with the rifle. I forgot the name of that.
Unforgiven is a good one, a more recent.
Unforgiven was phenomenal also.
Yes.
When he came out that saloon and he said, "If anybody shoot me, I'm not only gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill your friends, I'm gonna kill your dog." That man went crazy with it.
I haven't seen many westerns besides your typical like Tombstone and stuff like that.
Tombstone was great though. That's a classic
what was
western.
The one, Do You Feel Lucky Punk?
That's
The
Tombstone.
good,
Yeah,
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
You know what I'm thinking about? Which one is the one with oh my god, the guy from 24 in one of them?
Young Guns or
Oh, that's old school. Yeah, that was the dude for 24.
Yeah. Young Guns, that's a good one.
All right, let's go with a genre. What's your favorite vampire movie?
Oh god.
Blade.
All right. What about you, James?
I like the underworld stuff.
Okay. Shorty with the tight leather. What about Scarlet?
I'm trying to think. Shit, I don't know. You asked me too many questions tonight. Look, I guess I have to pick. Like, I don't know, because I mean, the two that always come to my mind would be like Queen of the Dam or Interview with the Vampire.
I like Queen of the Dam.
Which Interview with a Vampire?
What do you mean? Which one?
There's two different ones.
Well, if there's a new remake or some reboot shit, then it's not going to be that one.
It was really good though.
You talking about the TV show?
I thought the TV show was decent. With the gay black dude, that was decent. No Diddy.
Really? I would not take you for that you like vampires.
I do. But that is not my favorite vampire movie though. If I'm choosing my favorite vampire movie, we're gonna have to go back.
Don't you dare say Twilight.
No, you fucking crazy. Well, that was great movies. That wasn't my favorite.
Oh my
favorite
God,
vampire
you would watch
movie.
that end scene over and over.
It's a great
and
battle.
Over again.
It's a great battle. When the chick was trying to cause pain and nobody was feeling pain and she looked and Shorty started smiling at her, that was classic. What are you talking about? You missing out. You know, like, there we go, Jen. I was just about to say it. That is the greatest vampire.
You didn't like Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie? You know, the one vampire had a like real dramatic death scene.
Matt Dillon was excellent in that. But no, Lost Boys has to be the dude from 90210, Dillon.
That's it. Dylan was his name from 90210.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Luke Perry.
Oh, yeah, him. Trash movie. Lost Boys, though, phenomenon right there. That's one of the greatest ever fucking vampire movies ever made.
Man, the opening song to me, that song, whatever it was called, Cry Little Sister, I think.
Yeah.
The opening of that movie is badass.
What about you, Jim? Favorite vampire movie?
He stepped away for a second. He said, give him a second.
What about you, then?
I don't really watch vampire movies.
So you probably like Twilight. You look like an Edward Cullen fan.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure it's Keither, not Queether. And you're a teacher. Oh, my Lord.
Hey, spell check. Sometimes I can be a bitch.
Yo, but not for nothing. Keith Sutherland was a little pimp back in the days. In that movie, I was like, yo, he must have been sleeping with everybody back then. Him and the star of that movie, the other dude, I can't remember his name. I don't think he did too many movies, but he was great in that movie.
Oh, the brother to the Corey?
Yeah, the one that, you know, his hair was his own actor. I mean, hair was crazy.
No, I'm trying to think. Favorite movie?
Bram Stoker's Dracula was good. It was good. But I felt it was kind of long-winded, though. Which the Interview with a Vampire movie was also a little long-winded. There was a lot more talking than action. Keanu Reeves was great in that, though.
So we're talking about vampire movies now?
Yeah, what's your favorite vampire movie?
That is not my genre. So
Vampires is great. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
no, vampires has never been my genre.
That's a great genre. It doesn't always hit, but when it hits, it hits.
Even though I love the fucking Vampire Diaries, that's strictly for the witchcraft.
Listen, when vampire shows hit, they hit good. The original hit for a little bit.
Constantine, no. Constantine was
Okay.
an angel. Vampire movie. My first thing goes to Blade.
Oh, he's still acting, Jen?
Oh,
She
Blade.
found the name, Jason Patrick. That man's hair was crazy, though. His hair was his own actor in that movie. John Carpenter's vampire was good. You know what else was a decent vampire? When they was trying to redo the whole monster thing, they did that vampire movie where he was like trying to protect his land and shit. That was decent. And he gave his soul up to be a hero for his land.
Oh, Dracula.
Was it Dracula? I don't remember if that was the name of it, but it could have been.
One where he.
Oh, Jen went back in time with that. That was like Jim Carrey's first movie, and that was phenomenal. First Bitten, or Once Bitten, or something like that. when the vampire females had to bite the guy in the nuts. That's hilarious.
What's the one with James Wood?
Who?
What about?
The one with James Wood, where he was a vampire hunter.
I didn't see that one. I seen the one where homie from the rock and roll band was a vampire hunter.
Oh, John Bon Jovi.
Yeah, Bon Jovi was a vampire hunter. I seen one when that was a good one.
Have you ever seen 30 Days of Night? The one where they're in Alaska?
That's a good one.
Listen, that's the scariest one because you had 30 days when no motherfuckers is running rampant. That's scary.
Oh, Dust to Dawn.
That's a classic. Selma Hayek body and that shit. Even as a vampire, I'd be like, before you kill me, let me just touch your boob.
Miguel would have thoroughly enjoyed that clip, Scarlet.
What about Queen of the Damned? Fucking the singer.
The singer.
Yeah. She died on that plane crash or something.
The only singer I can think of that died in the plane crash was Richie Valens.
Hold on, let me look up. Aaliyah. Queen of the Damned.
The Damned.
Yeah. Didn't Aaliyah die or something like that? No?
Buddy Holly was on the same plane.
No,
Yeah.
wasn't it the bands?
Foreigner's still alive. Don't jinx some people.
No.
So was
the
Styx.
Sweet Home Alabama. Didn't those people die in a plane crash?
Oh, they might have actually. No, the Sweet Home Alabama, the lead singer was on the plane with Richie Valens. That was Buddy Holly.
That was, I just remember.
I think. James, you know more about that music shit than me.
The Nicolas Cage movie, Con Air, where the guy's like, isn't it ironic that they're dancing to a song on a plane, but the lead
Skinner.
singer...
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, that's why.
That the lead singer died in a plane crash. Isn't that ironic?
Grace Jones looked like a fucking vampire.
What about Underworld?
They're like an elbow. They said Underworld already. I think James blew that one up, which was a great series.
Yeah.
They might have dragged it. They might have dragged it a little too much towards the last couple movies, but the premise in the beginning was strong.
What about the movie where the guy from Legion played the priest? Wasn't that a vampire movie?
No, those are angels.
No, not Legion. The guy in that movie played.
Oh, you talking about Priest? Yeah, that was a vampire movie. That was more action packed than anything. But yes, that was a vampire movie. You can even take it to vampire TV show. What about Van Helsing? That was a crazy twist.
I thought Van Helsing.
Oh, yes.
Didn't they make a movie with that?
Yeah, the movie was with Hugh Hefner. No, Hugh Jackman.
No, Hugh Jackman.
That's really good. That's like Van Helsing is Winona Earp.
Yeah, well, that's based off of Wyatt Earp. Daybreakers. Now you getting modern. That's with Jamie Foxx, right? Was that Jamie Foxx? No, Day Shift. That was another vampire one. Day Shift.
Then wasn't there one with where Abraham Lincoln was fucking killing vampires?
Yeah, they threw that in the chat. I'm gonna have to say Van Helsing was good, but the dude who played the vampire, he was such an overactor. I was like, this dude is trash. Sinners was decent, I guess. I don't think Dana liked that show.
Sinners?
Yeah, see, she didn't like Sinners. I thought it was okay.
Priest.
I felt that they took too long to get to the vampire portion of that.
The movie Priest?
Priest was that's what Dana was talking about. That's the one with homie from Legion.
Yeah, and he also did I think he was on Star Trek, The Bones or something.
What about that joint that was it was kind of like Matrix, but they were also vampires? What the fuck was that called? With the black dude? It was mad similar to Matrix, like the black outfits, the black leather outfits and shit.
But it was vampires?
And the chick was in it for Resident Evil. And then
Mila
at the
Jovovich?
yeah, then at the end she turned around and had the all white leather suit and was killing everybody. What we do? That was that Johnny Depp shit. That was funny.
I do not know of the Mila one.
forgot the name of that. They all had leather suits and shit like that. It was like a whole world.
Didn't
It was
Nicolas
vampire.
Cage become a vampire?
Who?
Nicolas Cage?
I don't know.
Like, wasn't there like a Netflix thing?
Oh, I think that was really recent. Yes, where he played a vampire.
Nah, we talking the Nicolas Cage movie. The movie where that man played a cop and he caught a dude and then his girl sniffing cocaine in like a back parking lot. And Nicolas Cage pulled out his gun, put the gun to the dude's head, and made the dude watch Nicolas Cage fuck the dude's girl. Ridiculous.
What movie was that?
Bad Cop, I think it was called, or something like that. Nicolas Cage was a dirty fuck in that movie. It's crazy.
Huh.
Yes, Redfield. Rainfield.
Fright Night. Yes, Marcy Darcy. Was it she at Fright Night? The lady from Married with Children?
Oh.
Oh, Let Me In. That's a good one. Okay, maybe I don't hate the genre as much as I thought.
What about Queen of the Damned?
Yeah, I think they said that. I think it's just my hatred towards fucking Twilight. Because when I tell you, Miguel would watch that over and over. And like, I was so sick and tired of watching Edward fucking stand in the sun and sparkle that I just can't watch that movie anymore.
What was the there was a movie, I don't remember what the name of it was, but vampires were like, that was the new race, and then they were hunting, like they would go in suits and shit like that. They were trying to make a new supplement because there wasn't as many humans. And then somebody came up with the way to fucking heal them by like the sun. And then when you were like, if somebody were to bite you, that would make that person or anybody that drank his blood became a human again. And that's how they basically wiped out the fucking vampire race.
That was why Van Helsing, the TV show, or something like that. You bit her.
No, this was a movie. Fuck.
What about Ultraviolet?
Is that?
Oh, that's the name of the movie I was talking about. Ultraviolet.
With Mila Jovovich.
Daybreakers. Somebody.
What about Vampires in Harlem? Are we going back?
Yeah.
What was that? Eddie Murphy? No.
Sorry, I didn't know you said that. Yeah, Daybreakers. That was a good
Wasn't it Vampires in Brooklyn?
Vampires in Brooklyn. There we go.
I know you want everything to be in Harlem.
It could have been in Harlem, damn it. There's black people in Harlem too. They're not just in Brooklyn.
Oh, I'm trying to think of what else when it comes to vampires.
What about the animated movie?
Since we're going to bring up fucking vampires, I don't know if you guys have seen this person on YouTube or TikTok, but Miguel brought this dude to my attention. What was his name? Domo. And he swears he's like a real life fucking vampire. And you got to explain him, please.
Basically, he's saying that, like she said, he's a real life vampire, and people ask him questions like, "Yeah, you lying, dogs, you bugging," and everything they ask and he answers. He showed his fangs. He did all type of shit.
I'm skeptical as fuck, but it's fucking pretty fucking interesting.
Tell him step into the light.
He said that's a myth.
He did that, like he said, y'all people stupid. He said, you know, a lot of that shit is y'all people trying to make sense of stuff y'all don't understand. So to make yourself feel safe, y'all came up with shit. He's like, for example, Scarlet. He said, who the fuck came up with that idea? He said, I bet you it was an old vampire. Because all y'all stupid motherfuckers is doing is seasoning yourself. He said on top of that, he's 365. He said on top of that, he said y'all motherfuckers don't realize that eating garlic thins your blood. So all you're doing is actually making it easier for a vampire to drink. He said when you force a vampire to show fangs, he said that shit actually hurts them because fangs work like a human saliva. They only come out when they're
crazy.
They don't just come out like, haha, I'm a vampire.
And like somebody asked him once,
it's something Domo is his last name. He's big. He got like 400,000 followers on TikTok. They follow the fuck out of him.
And like he's like, you know, he's getting death threats from the
council
because he's really talking about being a vampire, and that to turn someone you only have like 1 in like 1,000 chance of actually surviving the transformation.
He said you have like a 1% chance. He said he's not a scientist or he don't know what it is, but he think it has something to do with the blood. He said he think if certain blood types are able to deal the transformation, he said other blood types will just die.
But he was born. He wasn't changed.
He said most vampires are born.
It's some bugged out shit. It's some bugged out shit.
But the shit he said, like, is that they like, yeah, man, you bugging. Show us a picture of you, 100 years ago. This nigga walked into his closet, pulled out an old ass dusty box, and pulled out an old ass black and white picture of him.
This is where I would like to get James's take. Do you think that something like that could be possible?
Bullshit. Oh, if y'all didn't hear me, I said bullshit. I call bullshit.
Right? It seems so fun, but he is so fucking that he's the greatest actor in the fucking world.
Yeah. I mean, it takes all kinds, There's those out there.
Why would you think there's no such thing as vampires? Not saying
science.
There is.
Science.
But what science has been proven that there's no vampires?
The laws of nature.
How's that? The drinking of blood part or the living forever part?
The living forever part, mainly.
He did say that he can live off regular food.
Yes.
He doesn't need to, it's not a necessity for a vampire to drink blood.
And the Bible people live to 1,000 years or greater. Is the Bible wrong too?
I could argue with it. Yeah.
Put you on the spot.
Are you an atheist?
No, I'm not saying anything about religion. I'm just saying
James is the science brain. You go
to me at any point in time, doesn't matter when, the laws of nature still rules, above philosophy and stuff.
I have to say I'm still very skeptical, but I could see how he can convince people. Because some of the stuff.
Okay, so other than this dude supposedly living forever, what makes him a vampire?
Well,
don't say his teeth. No, people can go have cosmetic shit done. How do we know this is?
He answered that too. He did it in one take, and he fully put the camera in his mouth.
Let me see if I can find the video and send it to Scarlet.
He fully pulled the camera in his mouth, showing everything in his mouth because he said, "Oh, I know y'all heard about people."
I told him, I was like, "That's got to be fucking fake somehow," but you got to see it. It's just one of those things you just got to see.
I don't know if I believe in vampires.
I mean, I don't know. I was thinking some real trippy AI stuff for dental work and stuff. I don't know.
Not impossible, but you would think you would see a take, though, no? You would see like a cut in the camera or something, no?
Well, with these programs nowadays, I don't fucking know. In OBS, you can do all kinds of shit with it. What's he streaming off of?
See, you would have to know. I'm new to all this shit, so you would have to look at the video she sends you, and then you tell me what you think.
Well, does he talk about being a vampire like in all his?
Yep.
Is this it? Let me see.
I'm just saying, like, okay, other than because the picture too don't prove nothing. I mean, I can. James, you would know even better than me. Anybody can make a photo album look old and dingy and come up with an old looking photo and have themselves look like that in the photo. Photoshop's a hell of a fucking thing.
Yes, but you know what I was thinking? I was like, that shit could be his grandfather. People look like they elders, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that could be a picture of his grandfather. His grandfather.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not trying to say that he is or isn't. I'm just trying to say what is it? Because when
you like
that's
that make or not true, then what is it?
Has to be some truth.
So for me, I mean, I don't know if there is or isn't. I will say, for me, there's some truth rooted in stuff. So I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that it's not.
Well, like for this guy, like what is he saying is a vampire? Because he's saying that he was birthed, so he's not undead, yet he lives forever.
Domo Draper is his name. Domo Draper.
Yeah, but yes,
So I'm trying to figure out what is his classification, this guy's classification of a vampire.
See, I don't. That's something you would have to ask him and have him answer you because I don't know what the. When you say his classification, like what type of vampire?
Well, like, is he saying that he's like most? All right, most people in lore would say vampires are not born; they are created or made. You know, bitten, whatever, you're made into a vampire. He's saying all that's basically not true. Like, it's like a 1 in a cajillion chance of that's the way vampires are properly made, their birth. So, okay, so that's what we consider a vampire. He is saying a lot of that is not a vampire. So then what is a vampire?
He's saying a lot of that what we consider vampires is like the fact that they can't go out in the sun is us trying to make ourselves feel safe.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what when we say what is a vampire, we think of the undead being
just a religion he's following, you know, that kind of thing.
Because like
she's saying, he's claiming to be
what we think of as a vampire is to be something that whether it's holy or unholy, it is a creature that is undead that cannot go into the sunlight because again that goes back to religious purposes because light is it's an undead creature, light's going to hurt it. But he's saying all of these things that we have sort of put into the mythos of what a vampire is, what kind of creature it is. He is saying those are not true. So then what is his definition of a vampire? What does he give that classifies him as a vampire? I mean, he's saying he lived for all these years and he's got these fangs, which those two things, if given enough time, maybe I could prove or disprove. But I mean, so other than that, what makes him a vampire?
No, the drinking blood.
But he doesn't have to drink blood. So in other words, he can say, well, I drink blood. Anybody can drink. I can drink a pint of blood and still go eat a hamburger and survive for 100 years.
Well, his statement was they still would eventually have to take some type of blood because of the protein in it.
He's saying that, but yet he still eats real food, right?
He go back and forth. But on a couple of the videos, you see him. He actually goes in the fridge.
I'm not doubting that the man hasn't drinking blood.
I think,
but the man is still obtaining substance from normal food.
A race.
So
he's saying the vampires basically is a race of people. He said allegedly they've been here. They were here before us allegedly.
So they're not inhuman. They're just another human race.
Another mortal race, because he said we're long lived. He said we age differently. He said, so I guess to y'all it would seem like we're immortal. He said we age differently. He said actually it's similar to aging in reverse. He said there's some parts of us we can reverse age and other parts we can't. So if you look at his face look young as fuck, but the man has mad gray hair.
Well, that's not uncommon. I see guys that are in high school with young faces and they got mad beards that look like they're fucking like 50 or 60-year-old guys.
He loves engaging in the conversation with people who are skeptical because he talks about this. Like Miguel just literally brought him on my radar like not too long ago, so I haven't really done too much research on it. But he's basically saying what we know about vampires is what we made up about vampires. It's just like another race of, you know, what like anything. Like he's just a different race, and the lore of his race or his kind has developed into what we know about vampires nowadays.
Yes, Jen, similar to Underworld, so that they're out there doing their thing, but we know, for example,
but you're gonna have to find me that video because that one doesn't show his teeth. I don't know. I'd have to go scour through the shit.
That was just the one. Let me.
Because he was just talking about. I mean, it wasn't anything. He was just talking about nothing. Or it wasn't anything about vampires. I should say it like that. But I mean, he wasn't talking about anything that was going to let me know anything about him being a vampire or not. Which I'm not even saying vampires are or not real, but just based off the mythos, and he's saying all that is not accurate.
Like for example, you know how the mythos that, and I've heard it numerous times, that they have to be let in. They can't just enter something.
Right.
He started laughing. He was like, "That shit is so fucking false." He said, "But let me put you on to something that a lot of people don't know." He said, "Let me tell you like this: most of the stuff that actually can affect a vampire, y'all don't even know about." He said, but to tell you something, I forgot the name of the flower. He said there's a specific flower that the people back in the days that actually dealt and knew vampires would put around their house, and that flower is poisonous, and just the sense of that flower would
the vervain in Vampire Diaries.
Exactly. Would keep vampires away. And you should see them shits around a lot of houses back in the days. Was it Daisy maybe? And he said like people used to like to try to capture a vampire, they would put that shit in oil and spray the vampire with it, and that would like paralyze them or some shit off. You got them to drink it or eat it, you could actually kill the vampire with that. Again, this is allegedly.
Yeah, this is just him trying to explain his story, but the way he described his fangs were it's not something like you can force them to come out, but, and I'm sorry to be graphic, but this is just the way he described it. He was like, they will show themselves when he's about to drink blood because that's what triggers them to naturally appear. When you force them, he's like, think of like you're trying to go to the bathroom. And if you push too hard, you get hemorrhoids because it's something unnatural, like you're doing something that's going to force. And he's like, it's painful for us because we're forcing them to come out. He's like, typically they will reveal
Dana, this video, okay, I'm gonna have to slow mo.
I don't believe it. Like, I'm just telling you, Miguel brought this.
There was a little bit of even glitchiness on the fangs at first before they retracted back in, and you can even hear the snap of the retractor.
I showed a video when they asked him that question and he put the camera in his mouth and then did it.
Well, I didn't see that. I'm just getting the information and I'm just responding off of said information, asking questions. Shit, I'm mute.
Vic says, I don't want to tell y'all, but I'm a unicorn.
I knew it, Vic. I knew it.
No, but it's just an interesting, like, so it's basically, it's like, do you believe this guy's story? Or do you think he's full of shit? And he'll basically sit there like, you could think I'm full of shit. I really don't care. He's like, I'm just telling you my story. And
of course he don't care. He's getting clicks and everybody asking him questions and giving him, views and stuff. Of course he doesn't give a shit.
That's the downfall. It's like, but again, I'm fucking skeptical as fuck. Like, I'm not just falling.
I don't know, man. I mean, more power to him if he is a vampire. I hope you live a long life, drinking your blood and eating your hamburgers. Because I mean, that to me is just the whole thing about it is like, okay, because I've heard of vampires like that before. I mean, I've heard of all kinds of different vampires and people who claim to be vampires and say that they have all these, like, this is the kind of vampire that they are. That's why I was asking, like, what was his sort of classifications as to the kind of vampire he is. Because people, for the most part, there's like, I want to say I'm saying two types because most people, I mean, of course, if you're like one of the people who are really into lore and stuff like that, you could really subclass it and all that. But you have like your vampires who drink blood, and then you have this other class that came out, which is like the psi vampires. They supposedly feed off of energy in the room, people, whatever. And they'll say if you feel drained, that's because the vampire was draining your energy.
I've heard of that.
So, and then there was like this weird new age vampires, and those were the ones that could eat food but supposedly still drink blood. And that's why I was like asking that, because I'm like, okay, and they'd have fucking supposedly teeth and all kinds of shit too. And it ended up being, they even had it in like a fucking TV show where it was like, and then like the kids ended up going a little bit crazy, and the guy that was over the group or whatever ended up getting them to kill people and stuff. And so I was just wondering, because I was like, all right, if he's able to eat food, then he's not he's calling himself a vampire, but really he's just like when we think of races of people, right? So why would he call it, like, his race of people wouldn't be vampire, it would be from wherever they're from, right?
No, what he's saying is the lore and what vampires are came from his race.
Exactly.
He's saying that's like where our fucking what we know. And
but why would we? But all of these specific things about like the drinking of blood and stuff is so weird. Like, I get like people creating mythos based off of something that they didn't understand, so they kind of drew up this weird sort of stories about it. But the stories of vampires are so specific to more religious tellings, against the church. So I'm trying to think of what was it that this race of people did that would cause the church to paint them in such a light, if that is what he's saying.
I would guess though you'd have to look more into.
Like, no, I'm just curious because if that's the route he's going, then that would be the only thing that would make sense then, because then the church would be going after you to make you look bad. Because really, all the tales that I've really ever heard about with vampires, a lot of them stem from sort of this against God sort of. That's why the cross and all that kind of stuff goes into it.
Yeah, it's like I
and
said,
I'm like, well, so why would the cross be something that was against their people? Why would holy water or things like that? Why would they have to be beheaded? And even my understanding, like the original vampire was in Romania. He was like what a king, and he like slaughtered tons of people and did all kinds of whacked out shit. And that was supposed to be some of the first stories of the vampires.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yes, thank you.
Allegedly, if you comment and you ask this guy questions, he will answer you.
Well, I don't have enough interest to
No,
ask
I'm just
the
saying,
questions.
like,
I was just like, I thought y'all were giving me the information. I was just sitting here like, well, none of this shit's really making any damn sense.
So
yeah, no, it's just we got on the vampire talk, and I just brought him up. Like, do you guys think that this could be plot? Like, maybe real? I'm not. I'm on the fence. I don't. Because again, CGI. Like even when James like did the whole be careful with ghost stuff and this, because have you ever seen real evidence? We have really great cameras. Have you ever seen evidence that doesn't look grainy and fucked up and you can't make it out and it's like sketchy? And I was like, you're fucking right. Same thing with aliens. Like we have such great ways to film and take footage of stuff. Everything we're always given is something fucking cheap and like.
Well, I'm gonna have to see these teeth because that video that you showed me, it looked kind of janky as fuck.
I said the same thing. It's something I would probably have to see like in front of me, because you could work too much movie magic to just be like, yeah, that's real.
Not just that, you can see the teeth do this weird like separation kind of thing where it's almost AI looking. And that's why I was like, man, I'm going to slow mo that because there was some trippy shit going on that didn't even fucking make any sense.
Bring up that short.
Yeah, hang on.
We were just on the subject of vampires, and that just dawned on me that these videos that. And there's a chick who does. There's a longer video out there of a chick who does like a documentary on him, and she's like pretty much like you, Scarlet. Like she's questioning everything. She's asking some hard questions. But it's like a 2-hour video because she was like, this got to be bullshit, and But she's like, there are some things that make me think about stuff and question stuff. Like, okay, all right, maybe. But it's just one of those things. Like he's telling his story, and it's just he's like, you're not like even when he starts his stuff, he's like, you're not gonna believe me. Like, so just tell, like, so it's like, is it bullshit? Is it not bull? I like,
He's like, but okay, here we go.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna tell you. So it's just kind of, it's an interesting like think about.
That he was a vampire. Now he's showing something to prove his point. Let's watch.
There was even some trippy shit happening right here, like almost as if the camera was doing something. If it was like old school camera or something, there's like a little flash right after the fucking fangs come out, and I'm like, on the teeth, there's this weird white like filter. Like if you've ever seen people use filters when they're doing like a TikTok or something like that, sometimes you'll see this weird edging around certain items.
Okay.
And you have to see it's real quick. I'll try to play it back. Let's see, can I slow mo the fuck out of this? Hang on. Oh, shit, where's the playback speed? Shit, let me go real slow. Make sure I get it. Alright. Shit. That was still way too fast. What the fuck? That way. I went the wrong way. All right, hang on. But you'll see it around the edging of the teeth. Not necessarily the fangs, the ones that are the fangs, but the ones next to the fangs. Hang on. I'm gonna make sure I get it back. Wait for it. There, did you see it?
I personally didn't see anything, but remember, I'm the blind lady in the room.
Hang on, I'm trying to get it to stop on the frame. All right, see right here.
I've seen this TikTok, James, Jim, Angel.
See right here.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I see
There's
it.
this weird edging right here, and it does this weird little flat. It's a quick little edging, which made me, when I first seen it, I was like, okay, we're using a filter. And then after the fangs go in, you hear the click, almost as if, I don't know if the fangs are even, like, it's not like a dental device of some kind. But so I can't tell. Again, this, and I'm gonna keep playing. I'm playing at normal speed. Hang on. Hey, I can't tell for sure.
What do you guys in the chat think? Like, now that you've seen the kind of fang video, do you think it's movie magic? Do you think it's...
Oh yeah, it's BS. I mean, they even wiggle. They even wiggle.
Right.
But
you know,
could they wiggle because they're moving?
You know, there's so much stuff that you can prove or can't prove, and like Dana was saying, the fuzzy photos and things like that. But again, you know, I've lost friends talking this talk as far as about this kind of thing. But when you and you can say politics or religion or theoretical conspiracies, things like that, you could throw it all in the same thing. A lot of people argue their side with simply what they think or what they might believe or what they want to believe. But when you only look at the facts, it's a lot different. It's just a lot different.
So
I don't know. I can't say what he is or isn't. But that video had some kind of filter or something going over it. Or he was doing something for it to have done that sort of edging.
If you slow it down again right before they go back, they kind of wiggle. It looks like it's definitely something done in the computer or something. It's not. That's not natural.
Yeah, it was weird.
This is the lady who did the longer video on him.
Oh wait, I went too far. Not just at the point. Do you see the point on this one, how far down it is? And this one's already retracted back in, like weird.
Yeah.
And with all the kind, and I don't even know everything that's out there, but I know there's all kinds of whacked out filters and shit people use. On top of, I don't know if this, I mean, the teeth look weird. I've seen AI videos where they're like supposedly doing dental work, but it's all AI. And if you really look, you'll see the teeth do like weird things, or just weird little glitchy things that you have to really pay attention to. And I don't know what he's doing. I can't say for a fact what kind of magic is working here, but it's like a magic trick, right?
Yeah, I call BS, but that's just me. You knew I would. You knew I would before you asked me.
Oh no, but like like to me, I'd rather it not. Like I prefer it not to be real, but I still have the type of mind frame that like I do believe that certain things, there's just some things we can't explain with science, and I'm not saying this is one of them, but like what if other races and stuff do exist? Like it's for me, it's just interesting to think about.
Right.
Well, races, what do you mean by races? Because I mean, of course, there's a lot of old bloodlines.
Like in the world, he says vampires exist for him. Being a vampire is a race. Like it's something you're.
No, but what is it? He's just saying like it's a race of people, but there's no like real.
In that longer video I sent you, which we're not going to play tonight, it's like an hour and a half.
Like we think of bloodlines, right? And we think of a lineage and race of groups of people. There's distinguishing factors for that. Like if you're a pure race, right, of something, there's all kinds of characteristics. There's certain diseases, even allergies, all kinds of stuff that tie in. Like doctors will ask you like if they know sort of your lineage, or because they can say, okay, well, if you're from this part of the world, you may be, have contracted this, or you may have because your people are more susceptible to this. Whatever the case may be. So what are these like? He's just claiming to be an old race of people. Old race from where? What part of the world?
I believe we didn't watch that, but I believe that all his videos are out. Like, he answers all those questions. We just haven't looked enough. Like, I haven't watched enough. We were just talking about vampires, and I was like, oh, Miguel happened to bring this dude on my radar who's out there saying he's a real vampire and kind of what exists. And he talks about all of that. I just have not watched all the videos yet. But allegedly, there are people who just straight up ask him these questions. She might have to go out.
So, Scarlet. And I'm not saying that this is, but I couldn't remember what the movie was, but they actually talked about why, like, vampires and like the church and like the connections. Mm-hmm. And I actually like the take on it. I couldn't remember it, but I just pulled it up. So it's the movie Dracula 2000, mm-hmm. where basically the original vampire is Judas. So the reason why the crosses hurt him is because of that Jesus was hung, or
right.
And the reason why they're weak to the silver is because with the silver coin, the silver
right.
coin stuff. So that's I actually really I remember that, and I don't remember much about it.
If war were to be real, that was the most interesting.
That was the most interesting. That was like their plan.
War actually is actually the most close to vampirism. The fact that it was Judas, and that is not that the sun kills him because he could walk in the day. His punishment was to live forever.
Yeah.
And yes, the silver, because of the silver, that's why silver affects vampires.
I don't know. It's just a crazy concept that this dude's out there saying what he's saying, and like, what was the story he said about the? Because my thing was like, okay, let's say this dude is 100% legitimately a vampire. You mean to tell me nobody has snatched his ass up to experiment, to use him for some government fuckery or whatever? Right? Like,
he said the government knows, and they have a treaty. He said he would have to do some real dumb shit for them to break the treaty, and that's why people asking him to change him. He was like, I wouldn't even try. He said, because I'm gonna sit there and try, and I just told you only 1% of the people that go through this process lives. So I would try, I would kill y'all, and then the government would come after me because that's me breaking the treaty.
Like, he has an answer for everything. Like, it's crazy. And like, what was it? One time, some dude was like surveilling him or something, and
ran up on him while he was cutting his lawn, and he snatched the dude up. And then somebody in the chat was like, "Oh, see, that's kidnapping, possibly murder. I'm calling the FBI." And he started laughing up a storm. He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, you know what? Do that." He's like, "As a matter of fact," he said, "Do that today. Today's Friday. Do it today. And then come back on the stream tomorrow." Then he started laughing again. He said, "But I don't think you'll be on the stream tomorrow." He said, "So do it today. Matter of fact, get off the stream and do it right now. And we'll see if you come back on tomorrow." He's like, "Y'all don't realize." He said, "Y'all think FBI, CIA, and all that." He said, "Y'all don't really know who runs those organizations." He said, "But that's not my place to tell y'all." He said, "Y'all believe what y'all believe."
He's already getting death threats from, like, what do they call it, the council or something? Yep. Because he's already revealing too much information.
Sounds like a real confidence.
He said the reason we have to keep shit in the secret, he said, because y'all probably try to kill us. He said, y'all probably won't win. He said, but y'all gonna try. He said, y'all gonna try, and we don't want to get into that smoke with y'all.
Sounds like a real confidence man.
He seemed like a little bit of an asshole on some of his videos, I'll be honest with you. Like, y'all need to stop believing in that movie shit. He said movie shit is not real. He said that's y'all people making up shit to sedate yourself. He said stop listening to that movie shit. He said
What
stop
about
listening
garlic?
and drink more water. He said and drink more water.
What about garlic? Is that real?
Garlic don't bother them. Garlic thins the blood. He said y'all stupid as fuck. He said I don't know who came up with that. He said I think it was a vampire because the only thing garlic does is season your asses up. He said that shit thins the blood, make it easier to drink.
So I don't know. You guys take your own opinions on it. I just thought since we was talking about vampires, it was an interesting conversation. Crack thins the blood too.
So does liquor. So does liquor. But I guess
exactly.
But I know James where James stands. He's definitely a science guy.
All right, well, you know what? How about this? Let's jump off the vampire subject. And
I wanted to see what everybody thinks. Spectre, in your opinion, could vampires be real?
Who knows anymore? It goes back to the Roman time. Yeah, maybe. Depends.
Okay. What about you, Jim? Vampires, can they be real?
No, I have a treat for you upstairs. I gave it to you.
So I'm gonna say life will find a way. I mean, there's so much shit that we don't know that we can't explain. Do I think it's likely? No. But there's so much shit that we don't even know about that we think we know, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my gut instinct is gonna be no, but I'm not. It's like I would say, I guess probably a soft no. Where yeah.
Okay, like 80-20.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Scarlet? Do you think that there's a chance vampires can be real?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on what we consider, like, because for the most part, most mythos, as far as what we have written down, are probably not real. Because those were stories. Now, what they came from, or what the grain of truth from those stories might have been, maybe.
Okay. I'm with you, Jim. I'm like a 80-20 because I still have that kind of area to where I don't doubt anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because just it's when it's almost like it was a stupid storyline, but in the spinoff of the Vampire Diaries, where it was about his daughter and she was at the school, they had an interesting concept of where like our kind of stories have come from. And there was like a being who kind of was in control of all, like, think of all the mythical creatures you could think of. Anything, just throw them under this umbrella. And this guy, at the time when all these things kind of like existed, this guy was created to be to help people hunt these things and take care of them. And he would absorb these creatures. And once he absorbed these creatures, the world forgot about them. And all that was left over was kind of like these broken memories and what came to be what we call stories and like fantasies. So it's like you said, Scarlet, like it's still a story, but there's maybe a small grain of truth in those stories because a majority of the time things come from somewhere.
Well, like what I was saying when I'm thinking of it is like, all right, so we didn't understand sort of seasons, or we didn't understand what we saw in the sky, when you saw a shooting star, or God forbid, you have an event go on, or, you're in the middle of a war. Next thing you know, a volcano goes off. And you're like, was that a sign from the gods? Is that, or you see something in the woods and you don't know what it is and you got scared at night. But every time at this particular time at night, something rustled in the leaves at the same time, and you saw this shadowy creature, which could have been an owl, but a tale was created in that town of an old lady that lived on the outside of town that nobody knew or talked to. She might have actually been a midwife at one point or a healer at one point, but for whatever reason she lost her husband. Whatever misfortune came to her and she ended up sort of an outcast. People decided to call her a witch, and they would say all these tales of things about her. And again, so that's what I mean by, there's a grain of truth in that story, that there was an old lady who did mix and make potions of sorts. She was a healer. She was an outcast, but she wasn't magical in the way that the town spoke of her.
Okay.
Same thing of when we, you talk about some of, like, what was it? Like the Trojan War or whatever, they would have all these tales of how the gods interfered and were playing all these games in order for, I guess, the people at the time to justify the actions of what they were doing.
No, interesting. And what about you? We got, like, you think, can vampires be real?
I feel that anything that numerous different countries have stories and myths and pass down knowledge of these type of things has to be somehow some way true or something. Because like for example with dragons, how you got stories of dragons in England, China, Africa, modern Americas. These are people that really haven't been in contact with each other. How the hell they all have a similar story of a similar creature? Vampires.
The same way that right now somebody on one side of the country can have an idea for something, and someone on on one side of the world, and someone on the very other side of the world can have an idea, because it's called imagination. We all have it, and we can all. And there, you'd be surprised at how many people are like-minded without having ever met.
Which is very true, but to have the same type of story with the same type of
well, they're usually not exactly the same, right? The story varies depending on the country, the imagination, the culture.
Is very slight, if not like same thing with dragons. You might have a dragon with legs, and you might have a dragon more serpentine, but the dragon's still spewing fire and flies. You know what I'm saying? The similarities is too similar, even so that the differences don't. It's too similar in countries and places that there shouldn't have been no communication to have something so similar. The same way as far as like aliens, how the fuck all these different countries when there wasn't no movement and this in these times, yet they all have pyramids. They all have something similar in areas that there was no communication. They shouldn't have been able to have similar things. Don't tell me the Egyptian.
Well, pyramids and stuff like that's geometry, right? So we're talking math. We're talking about people who were able to see shape and form, who were able to see, okay, this made sense for this particular reason. They did it. My understanding was because of the sun and the moon and the stars and different things like that. They orchestrated a lot of their buildings and things because of that.
Yes, which means
that people all over the world looking at the sun and the stars in the same manner, some more than others, perhaps. So the buildings were different, yet based off the same logic.
Which makes sense if there weren't buildings that were anointed to stars that they shouldn't have known about at that time.
Oh, I like that. Great goal.
Well, that we know of, right? How much of history taken away, or how much of history is written by particular individuals and not written accurately?
But if we're using science to denote the realism or non-realism of an item, you have to use science to actually prove it if you can. So based off of science,
well, I mean, I can't prove what a tale is, right? That's why they're called myths. They can't be proven because there's no way to prove a myth. Not really. Like because we don't have first of all, we don't have anything that says, okay, this creature is here now. Like we don't have anything to be able to study. Now, if you give me a vampire right now, like this dude wants to go offer himself up to be studied and researched as a vampire, well then all right. We got a ghost sitting in front of us that we can research and study. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. No non-human thing that would volunteer for that shit. Because the way we research, them motherfuckers probably wouldn't make it out of that.
That's fine. Like you brought up aliens, which is a great example. But then it's like sitting down and talking with James. James makes sense. Because when he tries to explain like how something would get here, and what it would take for something to get here. Right, James? Like you said, you were kind of saying like it's just the physics behind certain stuff. It like I don't know. You have to explain it.
Well,
James.
let me ask you
Hold
this.
on, let James explain.
Okay, go ahead.
Well,
What-
yeah, you said it right. You said it right. It's just distances and stuff, and a reason why, you know, because there's water everywhere in the universe, you know. So there's just not a big reason
To come here, or a big reason for there to be life other places.
to come here.
But what is your thought on life other places?
Oh yeah, there's just too many galaxies and too many. I mean, I'm sure there is, you know, whether it's intelligent or it was 1,000 years ago and it died out since then. Now that we're looking, there's all kinds of possibilities. But yeah, life should be abundant in the universe, even if it's microbial or something.
Yes, exactly. Now, here's my thing. As far as coming here, what if it was a situation, because we've seen it happen on our Earth. There's situations that if you need something, like how we go to Afghanistan looking for oil and stuff of that nature, just to make a stupid example. So now let's say like the story of the Sumerians and the Anunnaki, and the situation that their planet is destroying itself, and they need something that they can only find in this planet. Do you think that would cause a race of aliens that might be way superior to us to come here to look for something?
No, not to look for something. Not to look for something. You know, let's say Earth is about to die. We might have the technology wherever we're at in time of our evolution that we could go to Mars, maybe jump to Mars or something. We might could survive in our own solar system, but to get to the next nearest habitable planet would take generations, and I think it will for a long time, because people out, you know, they see Star Wars and see light speed and Star Trek and all that kind of stuff. That is hocus pocus beyond your wildest imagination. I mean, you might say, well, in a few years we might get it. No.
They do what, like they try to show like the cryo states and stuff. They'll put you in some kind of cryo state.
It just ain't,
supposed to be able to like
thousands of years before we get to that point. But we also know that there's planets in the universe that's way, way older than us.
Yeah.
Those planets have races on it that are to the point of light speed.
Maybe. I mean, I guess it's possible, but
see, I guess I should be more concrete in what I say. We're not ever going to get there.
It's the whataboutisms.
You think we'll never get there?
No. And no, there's not an alien on another planet unless we discover a whole new way physics works, which is possible, but unlikely. It'll never happen. Even wormholes. I mean, they've tried wormholes. You know, it sounds good. A lot of these
they're too unpredictable, right? Like a wormhole, you can't predict.
A lot of these thought experiments sound good, but like a wormhole, you can't. Like
Well, how about we start with, have they found any?
There's a lot of not really, no.
Okay.
Because it's the way you're thinking about it, it doesn't really work that way. If like the one theory they have out there, if they send a spaceship into the wormhole, this is a mind thought experiment theory. If they created one in the future, thousands of years or whatever, and they sent a ship into it, and we have people, say, on Mars waiting for them to come out the other side. They left from Earth. The people on Mars would be watching for millions of years. They could see the ship coming through the wormhole, but it'd take, I mean, they would be watching it almost for millions of years before it came out the other side. And I mean, there's just stuff you can't get around when it comes to physics, like light speed. Light speed is energy. There's nothing, you don't see a lot of stuff going too fast that's not already energy. So it's just the way things break down. But I'm you know me, I'm just a realistic kind of person.
It's fucking interesting because it's just like,
I wish it were true. I wish there were UFOs in the skies and Earth. You know, I wish we could fly to other planets. I wish that more than anybody. I mean, I was sad as hell when I learned, oh, you mean we're never going to do that? Like ever? It's too far away and they're getting farther away. oh, that sucks. I mean, it was a letdown, you know. But I don't see it ever happening. I don't see any creatures ever coming here, or us ever getting there. We could send a probe, but it'll be, you know, a lot of generations later before we would even hear back. Because it's just like the signals. Just the signal itself takes.
Just get to the edge of.
It just passed the edge.
Right, and when was Voyager launched?
70s, 80s.
Yeah. So it's just, you know, radio waves travel at light speed, but the nearest star is 4.2 light years away. So it would take 4.2 years to send just any kind of signal to it, and then 4.2 years to get that signal back. So just communication in itself, because we're ruined with the movies and stuff, you know, like Star Trek light speed. Oh yeah, that can happen. But they can even communicate, call back to Starbase or whatever and tell them this or this. The TV show The Expanse did it correctly. They're like, oh, well, we can send that message, but it's going to take 4 hours before we get a response, you know, that kind of thing, because of how far they were out in the solar system. It's just a lot of stuff, you know, when you start getting down to the nitty gritty, especially the space stuff.
Now, do you think it's plausible, since if that is the case, do you think something could be under our ocean?
Not alien.
Ocean is so well, we would call it alien just because it's, you know, that's just the word we would use for it. But could there be something? Our oceans are so what's the word I'm looking for?
Explored.
Well, what do you mean? Like, could there be something in our oceans? We know that there are creatures down there that we can't.
No, but how, like, people say in the Bermuda Triangle, they've seen spaceships come up out of the water.
No.
I mean, yeah, there's some whacked out creatures in the ocean deep down there.
Yeah, so I'm talking about like an Atlantis. Could there be an Atlantis?
No, I don't think
so. You talking about like mermaids?
No, like just a race of something under, like Atlantis. Like, could there be a real Atlantis?
Well, I think of Atlantis for some reason. I think of mermaids. Are they supposed to be like lizard people? Or are they just straight aliens living underneath there? What are they? I mean, I've heard different tales. What kind of Atlantis alien?
Well, Atlantis would be like a higher tech, lost civilization.
But then but it's not aliens though, right? That's like humans that were an ancient civilization that was, that got taken out or something, or got put down, but they're still alive in the ocean, I guess, somehow. And they never surface.
Okay, so if you want to go scientific and we came from apes, what's the possibilities of other things evolved the same way we did from apes? So could be called.
You mean on other planets? You mean?
No, I'm talking about here on Earth.
Okay.
So the same way we evolved from, hypothetically, if you're going to follow that aspect, so if we evolved from apes, what's the possibility that other things could have went through evolution similar? So
a lot of things went through evolution. Some even de-evolved.
I'm talking about to the level we did, though.
Well, if you're talking about like other species, we're very unique. Other species, there's no other species. You can't name one other species really that you could say, finger point and say that one's, if you give it enough time, that one, an octopus or, a pig or whatever animal you wanted to pick out, that's the one that would reach intelligence and start building machines and use tools and, that kind of thing. We can't point to one. We can't point to one really.
And the only one you have to be careful are like little monkeys and stuff like that, because they got opposable thumbs and they get a hold of shit and they smart.
I think an octopus is one of the smartest animals.
They're super smart too, but for some reason I think something about a creature that can walk upright and smack the shit out of you is scary. Kangaroos, if they actually were smart, would be scary because they got some they might take down a whole block.
We only have one thing to judge life on, and that's Earth, because that's all we know. So that's all we can really judge it on. But who knows if there's not, life and still scientifically plausible life, but the air is more sulfur or the air is more nitrogen, and they just look different, they act different, they breathe, but they could use tools and build machines even, maybe. But they would be totally different. But
no, but I'm talking about, for example, okay, so we came from apes. Let's say there was just to put a number out, being hypothetical, let's say there was 1,000 apes a billion years ago, or whenever the fuck we started to evolve. And out of that 1,000 apes, let's say 500 of them decided, some big shit happened in the sky, a meteor or whatever. So half of them decided to go in the mountains, so to speak, to hide in caves underground.
Right. Gotcha.
And the other half is us.
Right.
Now, underground, let's say, because this is a theory. So underground, let's say now, what we're calling aliens is actually evolution of that half that stood underground. So while they were evolving intelligent-wise like us, the evolution was different. So they look different. They are, different. They got different strengths and weaknesses compared to ours due to the fact of how they evolved and where they evolved. But as far as the intelligence level, the evolution was still similar. So how is the possibility of that? Because if we evolved, anything could evolve the same way.
Right. And I see what you're saying. And that's, as a thought experiment, it's cool to think about, because you could even just say on two different continents that they were so far apart, you couldn't get in a boat and just go to the other one until one side at least advanced its technology to coal or a steam engine, or, something like that. Well, same thing could happen. You could still have primitives, and that happened here. I mean, it happened here on Earth. The English came over. We had ships, we had guns, we had horses, and the Indians, they were primitive, and we called them primitive, and we took a fuck over. We wiped them out, put them into camps and, things. We slaughtered them. And that's what happened to a lot of, that's why we're number one, because like the Neanderthal, we bred them out and we slaughtered them. We're like that. We've always been like that. We're still like that today. We're just motherfuckers, and that's, I think, the underground thing could be just like the Indians or any other separated evolution of the same species, or even a little different, if you want to say a different ancestor. We came from maybe two different similar ancestors or something like that.
Correct.
Yeah. It could totally happen. I don't think it's real.
No, but I'm just saying that could be the aliens people are talking about. Is just
right. Yeah, I can see that.
Underground started to make their moves out with their.
Wouldn't that be crazy? I mean, I think that'd be crazy as hell if we found something like they're digging a mine or something and open up a hole and like, oh look, people.
Yeah, like there's a whole fucking city under here. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Where'd y'all come from?
Well, we've had, like you said, there's been stuff kind of similar. They've dug in somebody's basement and found a whole fucking Egyptian city type shit. So who's to say that? No, don't get me wrong. There was no people there, but it was like an ancient city type shit underground.
Yeah. Archaeology. I love that. I love that subject because it's pretty crazy.
We've never been able to get inside of the Sphinx.
I don't think it's hollow.
Why did I think it was?
Allegedly, I don't know how true that is. It's all theories, but allegedly there's rooms in there somewhere. Allegedly.
Yeah. I've seen a few videos, but nothing concrete. There's a lot of pseudoscience. There's a lot of pseudo archaeology, especially on the internet, that says all kinds of stuff. So you gotta, some of it's entertaining, and if you want to, go down that rabbit hole, cool. But a lot of it's just they just want the clicks, or sell a book or something.
Like how James said they got me when I sent the video about the interstellar object that's coming into things, and it was like it's nuclear and it's not a
Mahu or whatever.
3i Atlas, the new one.
Oh, the
James
new one.
said they got you. You got God. And I was like, oh man, damn it.
Yep, it's just a comet of some kind. But still exciting to me, exciting as hell. But it's not aliens.
Still scary. No, but we've been going almost 3 hours, so we will get ready to kind of like wrap it up here in a few minutes. But this was fun. It was an interesting conversation. I know I bugged everybody up with the vampire guy, but we were talking about vampires, and it just, I don't know why he just popped into my brain. I guess because you showed that video to me like a couple weeks ago. So it's just like crazy. Like you say, what do you call it, James? The what about it, or the what if?
Well, you know what? Before we call it, I gotta ask one more question. What about zombies, James? You Mr. Walking Dead himself.
I asked him this
Is that
question.
possible?
No, not undead. You know, I could see a rage virus type thing plausible, but not undead. Not anything undead. Once you're dead, that's it.
All right, fair enough. At least you gave me something, because I was about to hit you with the CDC has plans for it. But all right, fair enough. Rage virus, I can see that.
They do. So does the government. But it's good sometimes to go down that path to get get ready for other real world scenarios.
Rage zombies is still zombies.
Yeah.
Are they zombies or are they infected?
Well, they zombies because they mindless and they just ripping niggas apart. I would definitely lean that towards zombie.
Yeah. You know, especially in the future, private people start messing around, and stuff with some drugs and things like that. And who knows what they could come up with synthetically, and
like iZombie.
No, you know what I was thinking that could actually, if they fucked around and did some fucked up shit that can turn to zombies, some kind of rabies, some kind of boost to the rabies virus.
Yeah.
Oh, like fucking quarantine.
Yeah, something like that, because that shit right there, rabies have animals bugged the fuck out. Imagine in humans.
Yeah.
Thank God it's not something I think humans can actually catch.
Right.
But imagine if that shit was like weaponized to be able to do so.
Well,
Wow.
They say bath salts make people fucking batshit crazy. It caused some dude in Florida to munch on another man's face.
Yeah, but you have to be crazy from the beginning to want to eat the bath salt. Not enough people is eating bath salts out there.
I'm just saying that's what they said it was. They blamed it on the bath salts.
That was that cop's fault. Because as soon as I came on scene, I would have shot that dude.
He did.
No, he shot him after trying to stop him because he didn't want to shoot. But
because
nope. As soon as I seen what was happening, pop.
Yeah, but he did get shot, and the guy got up from like getting his clip unloaded into him.
Nah, I would have popped him in the headshot. That's what happened. See, they don't watch these movies. Headshot, double tap.
Yeah, Great Gold Worm says Skynet's possible. Something like that's definitely more likely. An AI or something type apocalypse is much more likely than anything supernatural kind of stuff.
When you look at shit like Doomsday Prepper, they're prepping for like solar flares that remove power, or some kind of like biological warfare, or in the worst case, some kind of nuclear warfare. They really don't say shit like zombies and shit like that too much.
Right. Something more realistic. They're that is very possible. That list you said.
You think that would fuck us up, like a major solar flare? You think that would really set us back to the caveman days, like people think?
It depends if it was strong enough. Yeah, because it'll wipe out. Could wipe out life. Could change things about the atmosphere. Definitely electronics. Yeah, it just depends, and you just never know. I don't think we'll probably have one. If we ever did, it would be a minor something. It wouldn't be like apocalyptic. But let's just keep our fingers crossed.
But it's plausible.
It's plausible, yeah. Scientifically plausible.
Now, the next, what about meteor strike?
Yep, still plausible.
Yeah, we know that's happened more than once, and world killers type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's definitely plausible. The one good thing about it is we don't see that many anymore, is because they're pretty much, we've been in existence so long that a lot of them that come in toward the sun, or Jupiter keeps them away from Earth and they go around the sun. So Jupiter is actually a protector. Anything coming into the solar system, a lot of times Jupiter's gravity will keep it away from Earth. So, which is a good thing.
What's your thought on the asteroid belts? Used to be a planet.
Yeah. The asteroid belt at Mars probably was a planet or moons or something. Yeah. And it's possible that they never really even clumped together. They're just leftover debris, but most likely it was a moon or a planet. Yeah, that gravity shattered, you know.
Because of the reason I asked that, because allegedly, they were found on an archaeological dig items that dated back further than should have been possible on Earth, allegedly. So what the theory is, or what they're trying to say, is that they think that planet that was there before Earth was fully formed, or some shit like that. And when that planet destroyed, chunks and pieces of that planet kind of like melded with Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So them doing this archaeological dig, they found shit that was actually pieces from this other planet, allegedly.
Yeah, for sure. We can find pieces of Mars on Earth because of asteroid and meteor impacts on Mars that blew dust and debris into space, and it came all the way to Earth. So we can even find little bits of Mars every now and then. So
But
yeah,
I'm talking about to find actual shit from life that was on that planet.
yeah, that's a whole nother question.
That's what they're trying to say.
That's a whole other can of worms.
They're trying to say allegedly they found like bowls and like some kind of like pottery type of shit.
Where?
It was in Egypt somewhere, and it allegedly. I'm gonna look up the video if I find it again.
Oh, well, you know, yeah, but that could be just people. I mean, doesn't mean it's aliens.
Well, allegedly they saying it dated back, so being older than the Earth. They were what they assumed.
Yeah. If an old rock hit Earth after Earth formed, and some primitive person found it and said, "Hey, let's make a bowl out of this," or even just a rock or whatever. Yeah, it's all plausible. I think they have daggers and things like that here and there that's made out of old material like that.
I see what you're saying. So it might have been something from that planet per se, but most likely it was fashioned by somebody from this planet type of thing.
Right. Once it was a meteorite and they found it and said, "Oh, this rock is special," or something.
Shiny,
you know?
or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I love picking James's brain. I love it. I find it fun. I don't know how anybody could not.
This is YouTube videos I be seeing like, wow.
Why be James like, I've lost friends? How?
Well, you know, especially if it dips into religion and, you know, some more sensitive aspects of theory talk.
But it's okay.
Come on, what's your thoughts on the picture of Jesus? Is that Jesus?
On what picture of Jesus?
Yeah, what picture of Jesus?
The one that's well known, the white man Jesus.
Oh, the one that's on the cloth?
No, that's
the cloth. I think is a forgery, but
whatever.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the actual painting or whatever, where we all follow as a white man Jesus.
Right. I think it's common sense. He was Middle Eastern. I mean, there wasn't just some white dude. Hey, you know, I don't have a father or mother, really. Like, I wasn't conceived, but I was born, and then this white guy pops out. I mean, he would stand out like a sore thumb, you know. No wonder he was famous, you know, or something. I mean, I think he was Middle Eastern.
Fair enough. I agree.
They called him Jesus because they couldn't pronounce Steve.
No, I agree with that. Though. I think he was definitely some type of Middle Eastern.
You're Jesus.
And if he was white, blonde hair, blue eyes, he would have definitely been had a problem in Muslim country. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I love talking about just stuff like that, and it's interesting. It's interesting to me.
I mean, because that was just back in Roman times, you know. And if you look at how Greek people looked, we know how they looked, and we know how Middle Eastern people looked, and they were just different. And so,
even down to the Egyptians, they're not really white. Don't let this tale of food.
Right. And if he looked like a Greek guy, you know, or something, that's not cool because they were against each other, you know. So it's just, yeah. As far as that question goes, yeah, I don't think he was white.
The theory is
white Christians really wish he was. As far as, you know, that's why they created the photo.
When American Gods had like the 50 different Jesuses because everybody saw Jesus.
They had the
like
Mexican
that.
Jesus.
They had the Asian Jesus. They
I,
had them all. They were
I
just
like
all.
I like baby Jesus.
Jesus. You
Baby
think of
Jesus.
yeah.
See, Jen, when you break it into Tartarians, that's a whole different. I just started watching videos on Tartarians. That belief is some real crazy shit there.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy beliefs.
Put up videos in the Fever Discord and the going down the rabbit holes. We love to talk about stuff.
Yeah, no, the Tartarians is basically that the devil was actually the God, the good God, and God was actually the bad
Well,
God.
if you go by supernatural, God was an asshole.
And that's why the statement was, "Thou shalt not have no other gods before me," because there is actually other gods, and he was trying to let you know, only me.
Could be, but like I said, who said God can't be an asshole?
Now Moors was a little different. Moors was black people to the Europeans. I don't know what their belief was, but the Tartarians, they had a bugged out shit. A lot of times they consider them Luciferians, but they're a little different.
Yeah, we don't have we still have a lot of questions in the archaeology of things, but like you were talking about dragons earlier, for an example, you could almost trace that probably all the way back to like Mesopotamia, and that's where people kind of started civilization and stuff. And if you look at it that way, I think ideas like Scarlet maybe was saying about the pyramids and stuff spread out, and we had them even that early. Like we just didn't know we had them that early. Those types of ideas, and when people started spreading out, they had those stories, and they had those things, and they took them with them in a lot of cases.
Okay, see, at least that kind of makes sense. So you're saying that all the different countries and all the different people that have these stories is because we all started from one people, and that story from them.
A lot of the stories originated when we were kind of all still together in the cradle, they call it, of life, as Mesopotamia area, Iraq and that area and stuff, North Africa.
Yeah, basically Muslim country, basically.
Yeah, and we spread out, even across the Bering Strait, they think, and probably by boat across the other way down through Canada, and just took the stories with us. Yeah.
No, I'm saying the Bering Strait, that shit is gone, right? They can't find it no more. That shit is not there no more, right?
Yeah, the Bering Strait it's just water, but before they thought it was frozen over. And
so it was solid because of ice, not necessarily.
Yeah, it was an ice age that ice age extended all the way down into North America, the top of North America, like South Dakota and stuff. So it was probably ice all the way down to that point.
So in other words, they was trying to get away from the fucking cold. They was trying to move from the cold.
Yeah, they were probably following herds. They were nomads following the herds of stuff that they ate. And so the herds probably started going across the ice bridge, and they followed them, and they ended up over here and settled. And, eventually the ice melted, retreated, and they couldn't get back even if they wanted to. But they were already deep, they went all the way down to South America. So they didn't have any reason to go back or anything. Hundreds of generations later, they made it to South America and like, hey, oh yeah, it's sunny down here.
Right? It's warm. It's warm.
That makes sense. But I know they keep talking about the Bering Strait, but there's no land there right now. So
yeah, I don't think it was land even before. It was just frozen over. Like, the North Pole is just ice. There's no land under it. But then Antarctica is a continent. It's covered in ice, but there's actually land under it. So the Bering Strait froze over during an ice age. There wasn't any land under it, but it was froze over solid enough for the herds and the
North
people.
Pole was really just in the center of ice. I thought the North Pole was like Greenland or whatever it was.
No, it's up on the top of the globe, and it's just ice. It's got water under it.
Yeah, but it's just a solid chunk of ice, basically, a solid landmass of ice.
Yeah.
I wonder if we know any shit over there.
Who knows?
You always hear shit about Antarctica. I've never heard too much about the North Pole.
Who knows?
Just Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'm about to just say Santa.
He's the only one that could survive.
He's a gangster. He don't let anybody else
Right,
operate.
He start busting shots. He start busting shots. I don't get your ass off my ice.
Only me and the elves and the reindeer. That's it.
And if you want to talk about different races, you know, maybe some dude took a few of his people and went to the North Pole, and now he's Santa Claus and the elves. You know, they just evolved that way.
Listen, where the reindeers though?
And they just make presents for everyone so they stay off their land. If we give you presents, will you just leave us alone?
Yep, they make up this story. You be nice. If you're naughty, you don't get no presents.
Right?
Then they came up with Krampus. That's even worse. If you're naughty,
right? We go take you, and that's it. That's it. No, but thank you guys. We've been going for a minute. This has been fun. I hope you had a good birthday stream. Hope you had fun talking all your gobbledygook.
It'll get worse.
I know.
He's just on his channel. We'll have to go talk over there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Have all the foolishness and craziness
Have Jen
and shit
on there
and shenanigans.
She loves this talk too. And but yes, everybody's links are down in the chats. And I know we will be on James's channel Monday night for some Daryl Dixon talk. And Scarlet, you will be gaming and doing stuff.
Possibly.
Will it be having round 2 of Fever After Dark?
Friday night for sure.
Yeah. Get the stripper poles ready.
Look, I didn't even get to show off all the holidays.
Yo, you gotta put you gotta put the video from Shorty in your intro. She's a dirty girl in the cartoon world.
She played those last night. She played them.
Where the fuck? Why'd I have to walk away from the good stuff? Shit.
I guess she did her whole number on stage.
That bitch was a dirty bitch. You know who else was a dirty bitch? From El Dorado.
Look, she told you, man. You don't need to worry about that TV. You just need to worry about her.
Yeah, she was that was Kim Basinger, right?
Oh shit. It's too late. Why you ask me so many questions when my brain don't work?
Sorry, I think it was Kim Basinger though. She killed that role.
Yeah. That's
right. Yeah, but the chick from El Dorado, she was a dirty whore. She was trying to smash both them dudes the whole time. She was trying to smash them like she was looking for a green card. What you doing, then? What's up?
Sorry, Nico starting to get a little ornery. But yeah, we'll be posting in the Discords. I am dropping shorts every day now, so I'm trying to get used to how this YouTube game works. So I will be dropping another short tomorrow. Working on some videos. I know, just same old. And we will be getting to D&D eventually with our awesome panel here. I think, gosh, everybody's going to be playing some D&D. So we got our Dark Lord, our players. We're getting there. We're getting there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Just keep in contact in the Discords. We're always posting stuff, having good conversations. And, you know, until next time, guys, stay safe. And, you know, thanks for hanging tonight.
Happy birthday again, Miguel.
Yes,
Bye.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, good night, guys.
Shadows are calling. Frost in my breath as the night ignites. Ice in my veins, but my fire is burning. I ride the storm under silver lights. Witches brew, the night won't break us. Snow can't hide the path we take. Hear the howl, the storm can shake us, but we stand strong. We will not quake. Frozen skies and the moonlight's whisper. Magic flows through the winter air. Every never